Oh, thank you, Igor. You couldn't hear us. Now I can hear us through the TV. I've been talking to you guys for about 5 minutes. Just thinking about you. You just got to turn it all the way down instead of hit mute.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry, Tim. I was talking about how you were in here but not talking to us. That was sad. But we're back. Revival Motoring Podcast.
There we go.
Now with sound, which is a big jump for me.
Is that your iPad? Yeah.
How about now?
There you go.
There we go. I keep on hearing me through all sorts of different stuff.
Just 10 different speakers.
Well, that's our time delay is not too bad. How's everybody doing in there? I was just talking about how I don't believe in driver's licenses or seatbelts.
Oh, wow. Time delay is like...
Is it pretty strong?
We're pushing
Yeah.
30 seconds to a minute.
Just got back from some Baja burritos. Very nice. Little setup over there.
Yeah. Double the beef.
Always double the beef.
Lots of beef.
You got to make sure you tell them what meat you want, and then once they start putting it on, then you tell them it's double so they can't fucking shortchange you.
That's how I fucked up today.
Yeah. So I tell him what I want, and as he's got like the first scoop on there, hey man, I want double of that.
Yeah. Right, because you can't pre-double.
Right, because he's not really, if you pre-double like I did,
Yeah.
he's not doubling it. He's giving you like a couple % more.
Yeah.
I went to the freaking poke bowl place the other day.
Yeah.
The guy scooping poke over there.
They are a benefit.
Fair.
Yep.
Guy scooping poke over there is going to put the place out of business.
Those are my favorite people.
It's just like, my brother's in front of me, he orders triple tuna, right?
Yeah, triple tuna.
3 scoops of tuna.
I didn't even know it was an option.
6 scoops of tuna. And I'm just like, maybe he just like likes my brother's look or something. So
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, let me get 2 salmon, 1 tuna, 4 salmon,
2
2
tuna?
tuna. And I was like, yo,
He can't count.
this guy gets it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the scoopers have got a little weak, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
But I was like, man,
Hey,
we
you know
got
what
to
the
come back
scoopers-
tomorrow.
You know what the scoopers are? Overreach.
That's government overreach. That's corporate overreach.
Scoopers are overreach.
I don't believe in overreach.
Yeah.
It's got a sign on the glass. Please don't put your hand over the glass to point out what you want.
Just
You don't tell me what to do.
reach over there.
Yeah, I'll take the salmon. Yeah, it's a little warm. Make it tuna.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that feels.
You don't tell me what to do. Who are you to tell me? I love Pokeballs too, Igor. I love even more than that. Track days. It's going to be the best. But Poke works in Providence if you're local. And I think they're a bit of a New England chain now. Slaps. Absolutely slaps. And the guy scooping on Tuesday afternoons, that's your man right there. That guy's going to take care of you.
He's gonna get you right.
Oh, my God. He's going to set you correct. I mean, I had more fish than rice. I didn't even know what to do with myself. You know? It was almost like I saw it. I was like, wow, that's too much. That's too much fish.
Yeah.
And that's never happened to me before.
It's a lot. There's a lot to take in.
It's a lot. It was a big change for me.
Hey, you get those numbres?
A couple
Oh,
lumbres over there.
Your bad hombre?
A couple bad hombres.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So anyhow, yeah, went to Poke. That was killer. Went to Frank Pepe's the other day. Big shout to Pepe, the god. Love that that's franchising out. Love that I can go 20 minutes from my house, get a Pepe's. What else is going on? What else is up in this world? If you're a sporting supply guy in Rhode Island, might want to make it up to the State House tomorrow. Trying to take the sporting supplies away. So get down there, show some love. Oh, Ed Pudva. Good to see him in there. You love to see it.
Pudva.
Didn't you explode the engine in that thing? Are you unsploding it now? I like it. Love to see it. You coming to the old Lock City Grip? Lock City Drift?
He might be done. Might have it done.
You think he's done?
I don't
That's
know.
why he signed it?
The man seems like he works fast.
Yeah, he's the man that works fast.
Although I think he just posted like 2 or 3 days ago there was a piece that he was waiting on and he finally got it. So
There you go.
Let's see. I'm just finishing up some last minute notes. We got some input from a fellow Revival member of a different show. Where does that saying come from? The horse of a different color. Can I say that anymore? Or is that banned?
I believe it was a horse with no name. And I believe it was by America.
Horse of a different color. Let's see the meaning.
I think
Very different thing or issue. I mean, I guess that doesn't make sense. What's the definition of meaning? Tell me. Let's see. A very different thing or issue. Okay, yeah.
yeah, I think you're okay.
That's
to
what
say
we'll do
that.
when he gets there. But well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say it anyway. But it's just I just want to make sure I understood.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Dobbs.
Is there a
In the
couch?
chat.
Matter of fact, there is a couch to match
Yeah,
these chairs.
actually, all the
There
guests
is,
get to
actually.
see it up close
Yes.
before.
We're gonna have you sit on it for about a half hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Single cam,
Lots of
a
sound.
static shot. Yeah.
Lots of sound.
Yeah.
Ask you a series of questions.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. A very different thing or issue, and using it in a sentence. That's what we'll do when he gets here. But if he doesn't show up, it's a horse of a different color.
So can you use it?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna start using it more now.
I'm gonna use a house with no name, a horse with no name. Guys behind the camera, we have seen in other videos. You're not wrong. There's definitely a couch. Samuel Dobbins, graced. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't want to blow the surprise, but I'm getting giddy. What else is going on here?
I think. I mean,
Me and the boys talking about doing a Revival Sporting Supplies and Sweet Rides event up in the Shire, up in New Hampshire. Thanks to anybody who
honestly, I
contributed
mean,
that idea.
I'm just impressed with the name. as well.
BYOG.
That's what I'm impressed with.
Dude, the place, I think it has rental supplies as well, so you didn't have to bring anything.
I'm
if
a
you
big
don't want.
rental guy.
That's yeah.
Big rental guy.
Do they have a bazooka?
Yeah, they gotta. I mean, it's New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's true.
Pretty sure you're required to have one.
Waiting on the last half of the B for B.
Okay.
Should be
Yeah,
over
we're just trying to get some numbers here.
momentarily.
What's up,
Oh,
guys?
Scott Iverone.
Gus. Good old Gus.
Gus in the house.
Yeah.
Love
Shout
to
out
see
to
it.
Gus.
We had a chat room that was really popping off last episode.
Yeah.
Really
They've
excited
been
to see
popping
it.
off more and more.
Yeah, I'd love to have the chat room popping off. Really keeps us motivated.
I
You know?
feel as
Have a
if-
nice dance floor.
I feel as if we've become part of people's evening dinner.
Listen,
Or a fine mobster entertainment.
lots of things I want with my dinner.
Not us.
Not one of them. Not one of them.
Did anyone else decide to do way too much stuff to their car before Wolfscart?
Wolfscart's like 3 months from now.
Also,
Yeah.
Corey, be thy name. I'd say we rip out that wiring harness, buddy. Put some aftermarket
no.
stuff in there.
We're not gonna divulge.
Yeah, we can't let anybody know. Tim, if you only had any idea what I plan on doing on my car before Wolfscart,
I'm gonna wash it.
I got a giant amount of work that I'm not going to get done.
Has anything?
Oh, do we have water yet?
No. No, there's some energy drinks in there.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
After Shook poisoned us with that
Oh my
last
god.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that was no bueno.
That was not good.
Yeah. We
I
all.
think we all came to the conclusion we're all sitting up straight in bed till 2 a.m.
Yeah, and just woke up with a headache.
Do we got waters in the central side?
That's what I'm going to look at.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I might not even bring the car I'm thinking about to Wolfscart. But, yeah, lots of stuff going on. Sam Joey, love to see it. 2 Sams in the chat room. Here we go. Now we're really popping off.
We will get rolling momentarily, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we don't want to start too early, you know?
Yeah.
Scare away our normal...
We don't have the pre-party thing up. 'cause-
We're just waiting for Grubby to pop up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going standalone plus other stuff. Oh, there it is. There he
Oh,
is.
there we go.
Standalone's a great idea, buddy.
Perfect.
Standalone's one of my favorites. Corey, you keeping that under wraps for a little bit or what? Yeah. That's my guy.
We're gonna film a
Little piece?
little piece.
Drop some clues
Okay.
that will lead them absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, I'm getting the bug to buy something. But everything's so expensive.
Yeah. Expensive. Everything's expensive.
Although I think my build, my current build is about to culminate over there at Katie Designs.
When do those go on? Tomorrow, you think?
I think the fucking Springy Boys show up tomorrow.
Oh, so that has to happen before the tires.
There's no possible way those tires go on the way. it
They'd
is
be like,
now.
wow, that'd be
Yeah. No, I might not have enough lift. I'm gonna have to go Skyjacker.
Oh,
We'll get
so you've
into it.
seen the Larry Birds and they're a bit.
The birds are here. If anybody was there, I pop over and wheel one in and put it in the seat.
Put it on the table.
Can Kyle turn off the alarm so I can put a
33-inch tire.
No,
on
just
the
go
seat.
walk in there.
I'm gonna tell him. Hey, I'm gonna tell him. I'm trying to have a Larry Bird on the podcast.
I mean, it's a rightful cause.
No, it'd be so funny. I'm trying to have a Larry Bird
It
on
should
the
be-
podcast.
It should be the same height as
And
this table.
You turn off the alarm.
We need new seats.
We need new seats desperately.
Some Larry Birds. Those are going to happen at some point.
I'm gonna see if he gets back to me. That'd be so fun. I mean, I'll put it right in the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which will
I don't know
definitely
if the-
destroy.
I was going to say that seat won't hang, won't hold it.
Be nice to have a Larry Bird. It'd be a nice little thing for the dedicated listeners. Whoa, virus threat. Oh, really? That's gonna. Okay, I was gonna say that's gonna block
please
us
don't
the whole
just sit-
time.
Yeah.
Let's see if I get a response back.
You might already be sleeping. I got everything. I'm locked and loaded here.
Hold on. Igor wants you to come to the track day.
I will try, but it will be difficult. Very.
Dare I say impossible?
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah.
Kyle just said 1 minute, so I think we have a go.
Oh boy.
That means you run over there now before he sets off the alarm.
Whoa, Sam Dobbins is
I
in
think you
here.
should.
I remember meeting him at Boston World Sea like 6 years ago. Yep, Sam's a legend.
It's been around.
One day we'll get him back here. Supposed to his big life on the West Coast, ordering everybody around over there at the Wheels.
Making videos.
Being the Wheels guy.
Yeah, Viz. Did you check out the new video? We'll talk about it later.
There's a new vid?
That's a new vid.
New Rotiform video.
Is it really?
New vid.
Oh, is it about Homeboy there?
Which one?
Homeboy with the old
His
thing there.
his vehicle's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a short video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's all right. No, I hit pretty hard. Pretty hard, if I'm honest. Yeah, Sam Thomas is the best. Oh, come on, Kyle. Turn that alarm off for your boy.
Did he leave you on read?
No, it's there. He said, wait 1 minute.
Oh, he's probably got to open up a series of apps.
I'm going to hit.
I'm telling you, man. Just head on over.
It's probably easier for him to turn it off.
I know
Like
it is.
via emergency
Yeah.
versus, you know.
I just sent him the old tell me when to go.
Yeah.
Always nice to have E40 in there. Locked up. What else is going on?
What kind of emotional picture does Sam Dobbins have as his like little emoticon?
Just him looking like a
It's him looking
proper.
like a G.
Yeah.
That's what he really looks like in real life.
Yeah.
Looks like a real deep, longingly looking.
A thinking man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, he looks like a mover and a shaker, if you ask me.
Waiting for our guest.
Yeah, he says he's right outside the door.
Oh, he's here?
No.
Oh, the guest is
Larry.
right outside the door.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it's all right. We're starting too early anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have to pay. I want to pay the babysitter more,
Yeah.
you know?
Listen, the idea would be to start earlier.
We were there.
We were there.
We were here.
and then it's 20 minutes of bullshit.
Of
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
It has to
absolute
be.
nothing and time wasting. Yeah.
Literally
We were so close to being productive.
Yeah. Just didn't make it.
not going to happen.
Not in
Yeah.
the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what Kyle's doing. Maybe he's driving down here to turn the alarm
Yeah.
off. I mean, I can always go get our guest in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
But I gotta let me wee. Let me wee.
Oh, okay. You gonna have a wee?
I have a wee.
All right. He's gonna have a wee. Sam said a headshot from 2012
There you go. That's
I mean, it's pro.
yeah.
before he went into that
He takes-
casting couch career.
Definitely pro. Yeah, good question. You take your own headshots. Josh, could you take your own headshot?
I've been known to, help myself out here and there. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did it here, right in this office.
I'll say you took a photo of me.
I was just saying that same, actually, no, you know what? I set everything up, and either you or Chuck took the photo. I can't remember.
That wasn't me. You wouldn't want me taking the photo.
I think it might have been Chuck there.
Yeah.
I just, said point and shoot. Point at,
Point at the eyes.
point at my face and let it go.
Do your best.
Yeah, I used to take photos of myself.
Yeah, you want to elaborate on that at all?
No,
Well, you want to expand
I was trying
on
to
that
think.
thought?
I don't have any that. I think they're like on my Flickr.
No.
Just weird shit. Just being weird.
Is Flickr still a thing?
I think it's trying. It wants to be a thing.
I remember when PhotoBucket fucked everyone.
Oh, right. Yeah. And right, it's still fucking forums as we speak.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
find an article and pop it up, and what do you mean? I can't look at this photo.
Blurred photos
Yeah.
everywhere. Grumpy. Big win for him.
Huge win.
You know, there was a few podcasts I was listening to, and like they just happened to be recording when it was getting recorded, like when it was getting released.
Oh boy, our guest is here.
And then,
Try not to rip any cords out.
yeah.
As it's walking over.
No, it's fine. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
good.
It's perfect. Can we see this on the stream? Let's see.
Yeah, we'll be able to see it.
A few minutes behind.
Well, that's not going to go well.
Larry Bird, ladies and gentlemen. Larry Bird. I'll tell you what. After viewing that, I think I went a little hard.
No, I don't think so.
No, I think it's perfect.
Once you put it on a wheel and everything, it gets on the truck, it's not going to.
Gonna be a little.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to be little. It's just, I think it's going to fit. I think it's the appropriate size.
The scent of rubber is overwhelming.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to drive like shit, but I mean,
285.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh my god, the angle that it was at was absolutely perfect. Like, yeah, right about there.
Yeah.
It's just
Perfect. There you go.
we go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
They should have said, yeah, there you go. That's good.
There he is, boys.
Proper guest.
All right.
This guy's really
I'm happy
making
they were
sure.
able to make it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to get Larry. It looked so stupid.
That's exactly. Sam Dobbins just wrote "Gangsta Out Selfies" before selfies. That was around the time that we would just sell selfie.
All
The old
selfies?
Gangsta Out.
MySpace angles?
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think we're good, right?
Those MySpace angles could always get you in trouble.
I think we're all set. It's all about the angles.
The angle of the dangle.
All right, here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hu
Hello.
and Corey.si.
Hello.
We have a very special guest in the studio, Mr. What is your name, sir?
That's Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Mr. 33 himself.
33.
In honor of the Celtics playing Game 3 in the NBA Finals tonight, we figured
We got Larry Bird up in
the
the chair.
old, one of the best mustaches in the business.
Yeah.
On this week's episode, we are going to cover a topic, a main topic. We're going to have a main topic that we're going to call I Can't Believe They Are Making That, or I Can't Believe They Made That.
Can't believe it's not butter.
Can't believe it's not butter. But
That's because
before...
it's not.
Sure
A lot of
ain't.
chemicals.
Sure ain't. That's gas. So that's a petrochemical
No wonder
on
why
your toast.
gas is so expensive.
Yeah.
Before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by everybody out there who subs to the B for B.
B for
the
B.
Bucks for the boys. We'll get into exactly what that is later on. But your support is truly appreciated. And it really does help this thing keep on a ticking. So,
But to the boys.
with that said,
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
the old callbacks.
What do we
Callbacks
got?
here. Well, quick one.
Quick one. Quick one.
Might need it early. Put it on here. I got a little. I tell her we were doing a little private track day.
That's right.
A couple of us in the room coming out.
Mhm.
Maybe even all three,
Potentially.
if we're counting on a miracle. May have an extra slot, so you just let your boy know on Insta.
Yeah, I'm excited to go. I mean, this is a good time. It looks like a lot of fun. You've seen some photos and videos you showed me.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Corey's gonna come out, pretty much ruin the track. You know, just take it to the house.
I am taking my daily, so
used to 4 hour.
I gotta get home.
Not gonna be a problem.
yeah, a 4 hour. I wish.
Yeah, it's true.
Endurance.
4 hour
yeah,
laps.
Yeah, 4 exactly 4 hour laps. But yeah, I think I'm excited. This will be a good time.
Yeah.
Weather's supposed to be beautiful.
Supposed to, yeah, the weather. They were looking way out, and I was like, you obviously can't depend on the weather at all. That's a government overreach. So yeah, all better.
Right. Depends what the Illuminati wants for weather that day.
That's
I don't know how much call they got
Monday.
up in there.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's a lot of call up in that country, old Texas North.
F1 isn't running over there.
That's
Sure
true.
ain't.
I don't think I have any callbacks.
Nothing,
I'm sure I
Josh?
do, but I just can't keep up with those. So
All right, I'm gonna piggyback off what Chuck said about long-term racing, and cover the Baja 500 quick. Because some homies that I've talked about that you would have seen helping your boy out. The first time we were in the Mint 400, they were the whole crew getting us back on the road after I had thrown up everywhere. So GHA Racing Team, they're guys with Tim Sletton, who built the engine for Garrett, and Live Action Pete, the cowboy co-driver. You know, this whole crew I've talked about. They ran the Baja 500. They won. So back-to-back Baja 500 wins.
wow.
So it's 480 something miles through the Baja Peninsula. About 19 hours of actual moving time, I believe. I talked to Pete. He said it's just as bad as you think it is. It's worse. It's super rocky, crazy hill climbs, waist deep, like silt and sand to get through, water crossings. They had some, change a blown out tire. Looks like they lost the cable to their alternator, I think. So they had to change that. This is like in the middle of the night. But they did it, and they actually placed first and beat, I think, the only other Class 11 car that finished by 40 minutes.
Wow.
They put some pace out there.
Yeah.
Put some pace out there. And actually, Pete, who's pretty much always just a co-driver, had to actually come in and finish the race because whoever was driving at the time, I believe it was a guy who actually owns the car, but he got so just like heat stroke.
Yep.
He just couldn't drive anymore.
That was it.
So
Had
the
to
boy,
tag him in. And
Live Action Pete, Cowboy Pete, had to jump in
Stepped up.
out at home. They pulled in with a steel wheel that was pretty much tacoed. I think I showed you the photo of it.
that was pretty awesome.
But yeah, I got it done. It's a huge achievement. I mean, these guys, they were, Baja 500. They won that last year, won it this year. They won. I think they won the Mint last year and was like second or third this year. They've done the Baja 1000, third place at that. So it's a hell of a team.
Yeah.
And it's sick to watch them do it. And not gonna lie, a little jealous. A little jealous.
Yeah,
a little jealous I'm not down
I
there.
can hear a tinge of jealousy over there.
Yeah. But it's cool because you get to kind of live, what do they call it? Vicariously, right?
By curiously.
Yeah, through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to live through them a little bit. So.
Yeah. Well,
But-
good for them. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, just finishing it is a fucking accomplishment, yet alone winning.
Yeah, I mean, finishing it. So I don't know if there was like 7 or 8 cars or whatever
Yep.
in the Class 11 section, and only 2 finished. So
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
And I think Baja is the one that we talked about a while back, where people just randomly, on purpose, throw different things at you on the track.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? If you
Let
want to
us-
know where Group B went, it went into like off-road racing. Because if you get into like the trophy truck videos of these guys, I mean, they're coming through some of these sections lined with, spectators who are in the course and waiting for them to come blasting around the corner or fly over like the hill.
Yeah, laying
And then-
down at times.
Yeah. This is where they all moved to. They just moved to like off-road trophy truck, style racing.
Absolute wildman.
Total menace. And it's kind of a thing because you can't really do any of that at all at the Mint. And I don't know about any other races in the U.S., so it's probably just a Mexico thing, if I'm fair.
Well,
A little loose.
there's a bit of street racing in Mexico.
A little loose out
Yeah,
there
I've
with
been told.
the.
Yeah. So,
A little loose with the safety, loose with the
Yeah.
lawyers. I like it.
Yeah.
I like to see it. Less overreach down there.
I don't know if they lose the safety. I'm just not sure that any really kind of.
Yeah, I mean, they're not
Like-
loose with it. It's just
Not
doesn't
many
take
filtered
precedent.
cigarettes in that crowd.
Yeah. So,
Strip 'em
shouts
and
to
rip
those
'em.
guys. That's
Yeah.
a huge accomplishment. I can only imagine.
Yeah, way to the Baja's pretty exceptional.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did have a callback that I wrote.
All right.
Just a quick, shout and thank you to everybody that came to our donut meet.
Oh, hell yeah.
What a donut meat that
It
was.
was another great day. We've hit it
It was the bowls.
really, really well with the weather, the crowds, the people. Everybody makes it really enjoyable.
Let's just call a spade. The glazed donuts from Moz in New Bedford.
Oh my God.
It like changed my life.
I will go on record, because this is recorded, to
Going
say
on
that
record.
is the greatest glazed donut I have ever had in my life.
Yeah, it's definitely
Listen,
up
yeah.
there.
Your boy, he's had a lot of donuts.
We
That
know.
glazed.
You've told us.
Yeah, I've had a lot of donuts. A lot of places, a lot of donuts.
Yeah.
That, I would say, was the best glazed donut I have ever had in my life.
I
Who
think-
brought it?
I think
Whoever
I'm
you
with
are,
I can shout him out. Give me a moment.
whoever you are, I appreciate you. Thank you.
I think I'm with you. I mean,
We're doing it again in
that
July.
glaze changed space and time around me.
Yeah. Yeah, I was...
I just couldn't believe how hard it hit.
Oh. It was
I could have one shot of that glaze and not even felt bad about
folded it up, jammed it right in my mouth.
Could have one-shotted that
it.
clip.
Oh, absolutely. I could have
Yeah,
one shot
oh,
of
yeah.
that box.
I'm with him for sure. I would have went into diabetic shock.
Worth it.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I would have died a happy man.
David G.
David G.
David G. That bearded guy, 928.
That bearded
Okay.
guy, man. Just
On
changed
Instagram.
it. Just changed my life.
Yeah, shouts to you. Thank you.
Lots of cool cars. I got a rotary lesson. That was nice.
A little rotor listen. That's kind of one of my favorite things. It's really kind of a nice array of vehicles showing up.
Yeah.
You get everything.
A couple Subarus this time.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Hey,
Got
you know
to
what?
drive the thing, the Stagia.
Oh, I get to drive Pete Stagia, the white one, the 2.5 RB
Was that this
2.5 DET.
That was this week, yeah. Dude,
Corey and I went for a ride on that thing. I'll tell you what, it's fast. It made DSG fart sounds, which
It did.
doesn't have a DSG. And it's probably one of the cleanest cars I've ever seen imported from Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's nonsensically clean.
yeah.
If you're in the market for something ridiculous, that's ridiculous.
Very cool, very unique. Nice
That's
set of
definitely
wheels, set of
something-
coilovers on that thing. It
Ran
looks
some
like it's
garages. Oh my
gliding.
god.
If you needed something to check a lot of boxes, like, hey, you know what? I can afford to get something else. I want to get something else, but I need it to be useful to maybe put the family in, maybe
Yep.
put some shit in,
He's
maybe
trying
even
to fake the wife out.
exactly.
Still be
exactly. I was
unique.
trying to not throw it out there completely, but
Yeah.
I think this is the perfect vehicle.
You put a big spoolie boy in that thing. I didn't even know what would happen. I'd keep that automatic shifted so hard.
You get the Wu-Tang war whistle.
Woo! Dude, yeah, that thing hits. I couldn't when he opened the bay. I was like, I can't believe
Yeah,
what's going on in here.
Cosmoline's
Yeah.
all in place.
Cosmoline all over the place. So
wax
pure.
numbering,
So
everything.
pure. I hate. That's a deep thought. I hate when people say pure in cars. Hate
Pure.
pure.
Pure. So how use that in a sentence?
We're on a deep thought. These guys make the purest air-cooled 911s.
Okay. Okay.
A pure
Driving
Honda.
experience.
This is the purest Nissan Skyline. I've seen it. It's a bit of a buzzword that's going
It's
around.
definitely a buzzword.
I've
Yeah.
seen it in some videos from some YouTubers.
yeah.
Pure. It sounds even like
What about this is
Douchier.
pure class?
pure class is different.
Yeah. So you're
Pure-
talking about like the purity of driving or like
Just no, like the purity. It sounds it's a bit of a Hitler phrase for me. You know what I mean?
okay.
You got to keep it pure. And
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Right, it's a little too.
Yeah. Listen.
Right.
We
Let's
can
get
mix cultures here.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You want to
Yeah.
modify it. That's what if I'm thinking about cars, I like not pure. That's my
Yeah.
jam.
I like a little flavor.
Give me a little flavor.
Yeah.
Just
a
like our
little.
meats.
Hey, a little. I didn't clean the grill last
Just
time.
like the donut meats.
Yeah.
We got all sorts of different donuts. We got all sorts of different people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not
Different
we're
kind
not
of
the pure
cars.
guys. Do I like a dead stock car? Cool, yeah, especially an old weird one.
Yeah.
You don't have to call it pure. That's weird.
Right.
Like when I was building my M3, I was
What's
like,
a better? Okay. So what's a better word instead of pure? So
I go
take that
original.
stage. Yeah.
Original.
Original. Okay.
That
Original.
stage is 100% an original car.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's like museum quality.
Original's a good one.
Pure just sounds douchey.
Sometimes
I think pure came from the air-cooled Porsche guys because
Yeah,
I know
I mean,
there's a bunch of guys talking about how pure the driving experience is.
Right.
And that's what I see. When someone says that, I see the puffy vest.
I was gonna say I can see a
you
puffy
know?
vest, a
I
dad
see a
hat.
bunch of guys goose stepping out in front of them. I don't like it.
less is more. You know, the term original is good enough.
Yeah,
Right.
we don't need pure.
Good
all
enough.
original equipment.
But
OEM.
and as I said, I'm more of a not pure guy. I'm more of a hey, this thing has a bigger turbo on it, so now it fucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember
I
how
went
slow
from
and
purity
stupid?
to fucking.
Or
Yeah.
this thing slammed on its nuts. You
Yeah.
know, I like not pure. I'm not a not pure guy.
This
All I
thing
can think
started
about
out.
is like in the 90s, those kids who wear the Virginity Rocks
Yeah.
shirts. Yeah.
That's coming back.
Oh my god!
I think
bunch of fucking Puritans.
when
over
I was building my M3, I was like, the one thing I don't want to make it is pure. Like, I don't want the stock interior.
Yeah.
Right.
I want it low. Now I want pinstripes and wheels that nobody would want. That's
Right.
what I want.
Purists. You don't like the purists.
You don't have to
I
stand
want it to be mine.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
be special.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be somebody special.
I want to be like, oh
somebody.
yeah, that's Truck's M3. You know?
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. As opposed to, there's another one with the chin spoiler and RSs on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's how they all are.
Yeah.
Pure's just following. It's like ducks in a row. You know what I mean? A little bit
Pure
of
can
overreach.
be added to the list of
I don't like it.
You said
killing
epic.
it, killing it,
Yeah.
killing the game.
If it's
whatever.
pure water, I get it. Okay.
I'll take Spring instead of Pure.
Yeah. Pure's not acceptable in any context for me right now.
Spring.
Natural. That car's very natural.
Big fan of
It's El
naturals.
Natural. I know. I think it came from the air-cooled Porsche thing, which really irks me.
Yeah. Most things they do.
And you can see those guys,
They're
all
safe.
those guys just meeting with their puffy vests, just being like, "Oh, mine drives so pure. Oh, mine drives so
Right.
pure.
No, this is the purest.
oh, that is pure."
Purist.
But I was watching some YouTube channel, and it wasn't a Porsche, and they're like, "Oh, this is a real pure thing going." And I was like, "Oh, they were talking. It was a Spoon." I mean, like, pure Honda. I
Yeah,
was like,
big Pure guys.
big pure,
pure.
big pure. Like the word's now losing its meaning to me.
Yeah.
Can't say it that many times.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I'm out on pure.
We've shouted it out
Yeah. We're
200 times over the past 3 minutes.
Purely the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. Speaking of not pure, little Charlie Overland update.
Charlie Overland.
You know, I talked about last time that me and El Bob came up with the only lift kit in the country. Because we were
Piece.
looking for parts. We had pieced together a lift kit, which we are now calling the Bobby and Chuck's Baja Blast kit for the first gen Toyota. So if you got a first gen Toyota
Is
and
that-
you're looking for a kit for it right now, trying to give it about 3-inch lift for some long travel,
just go to Bobby and.
no, just call up Katie Designs.
Oh, okay.
Tell them you're looking for the Bobby and Chuck's Baja Blast kit.
I thought you guys had a
A
website
Shopify going.
that just read .com.
No, we should do that
It's
next.
just
I should actually buy that
.com.
right now.
Yeah.
And then that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna sign on to name.com and buy that right now and put it at Kyle's website.
Redirect.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean Larry Bird's in the room. He's part of the kit.
How much
Right.
how much fab is going to have to go into making this kit work?
0%.
It's all, dare I say, it's pure.
It's pure. It's
Oh,
pure.
it's definitely pure.
Also,
It's definitely pure Toyota.
I was going to
It's,
say, just bolt on.
it's more raw dog than pure.
bolt on materials.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can lock this thing down right now for us. Let's
that'll
see.
that'll
Let me
certainly,
lock it in. Let
That'll
me lock
certainly be
this in.
interesting. I'm interested. So, Larry, what do you have to say? How do you feel about your part in the project?
Oh, he's not a big speaker.
No.
No, not a big fan.
Strong silent
I
type.
thought we were staying 15s. What happened to 16s? What do we got here?
I think it has 16s on it,
Oh,
and if it doesn't, I'm fucked.
well, no, you need to get another set of wheels as well.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get another set of wheels, and I already said I'm not trying to kick a gift horse in the mouth over here, but I haven't been able to come across them.
Kyle Wilson, bro, Larry is looking a little tired.
hey
to
man,
be
it's been a
honest.
long day. All right,
I love the
been a
dad
long day.
jokes. Love the dad.
How do I
jokes.
buy stuff on
long
this
day
website? Here we go.
out in the hot sun.
What did I say it was called? Bobby and Chuck's
I already forgot.
Baja
Blast.
Blast. But you said for the Generation 1 Toyota Tacoma. I think.
Bobby and Chuck's BajaBlast.com. Add to cart. Check out.
Oh, that was one thing we learned
Do we
about.
want
but
email?
actually-
No, we don't need
Nah,
email.
you don't need that.
Payment.
How like the first what we thought was the first gen was actually just a Toyota pickup, so it wasn't even a Tacoma. I had
Right.
no idea. I'm happy I learned that.
It's
happy I learned
good. It's good to learn.
It's good to learn. Another thing I learned about quick callback, the autopilot and full self-driving. I got a gripe with the name after many people decided to break down what it meant and pretty much break down that I was an idiot, which is fine. That's fine. I deserve that. But
Yeah, if there's autopilot on a plane, you can't just leave it alone.
like
yeah.
the
But people
term
don't get that.
autopilot doesn't allude to a driver assistant.
The term autopilot alludes to I'm going to leave the cockpit and go have a cig in the back.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's exactly what you can do with the,
Right.
with the
So
Tesla.
it's misleading.
And they're great at marketing.
Great.
Great.
They're
They're,
great.
yeah.
great at marketing,
They
right?
don't
Yeah.
really have a marketing
But
department.
the problem is that
Delivery.
the problem is that it's kind of like they shot their load before they were ready. With the term autopilot,
Right.
Because now it's autopilot or full self-driving.
Right. Because
There's no like snappy word for it, you know?
and now you have the, dare I say, pure Teslaites thinking that they have autopilot.
They're the purest of the pure.
It's just, it's like a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Same size brain.
Boys, Bobby and Chuck's BajaBlast.com is live.
There you go.
Perfect. So now they're told autopilot, and they think they can, to the point where I believe one of them killed themselves, not on purpose,
Whoa.
but had so much belief in the
Fully
autopilot system,
Fully deserved.
it knew 100% on this stretch of highway in California it was a problem because they've been testing it, and still went ahead and did it and died.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you for everyone reaching out. Both Tesla drivers, Tesla employees,
Yeah.
people who just read a lot on the internet.
Yeah.
Shouts to you. I don't have the time. But
I don't get the time for that.
I glance.
genuinely, I don't have the time.
I'm going to be honest. I glance a lot. That's about it.
I do a lot of scrolling.
Graze over this.
Yeah, I do a lot of scrolling.
Like
If the screen's moving, I'm reading.
a fucking goat in a field. I'm just going to.
Yeah, see, part of people are
Just-
dumb. What can you say?
that's-
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. People are dumb.
Yeah, people are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And if you're marketing on the internet, as we know, you have to market to the dumbest motherfucker
Yeah.
in the room.
Lowest common denominator.
And they didn't get that right.
I mean, if we're on this, have you guys seen the Cybertruck new photos and stuff?
No.
I grazed.
You grazed. Okay,
I
same
didn't
with
see
I
me.
grazed.
Is it looking tight?
It's looking something.
There we go.
I'm trying to think. What is? Oh, you know, like a big Mack truck on the road.
Oh, yeah.
When you see the trailer, you see that big thing,
Yeah.
big old Peterbilt
Yeah.
on the trailer.
Says
You're looking
Peter
at,
right on it.
You're looking on it, and you're looking at the side of it, and you're kind of like, wow, you know, that's they got this thing fairly straight for being so long and flat. But you notice all the waves in it,
Yeah, especially when the sun hits it.
right?
Spit of waves?
Cybertrucks give me a lot of those waves.
Nah, get out of here.
That's stainless steel. Ain't looking too straight and flat.
Listen, I remember what I said when the Cybertruck came out, and I still stick with this to this day. It's staying. There you go. It's staying that fucking sheet of steel for easy recovery of crashing.
Exactly. Just pound her out.
I don't disagree with that.
No, just hey, if you want to be a Tesla certified body shop, you've got to stock 10 doors and X amount of panels, because when something comes in, there's no downtime. Hey, they can sit there and wait while you pop on a new door.
No, I think it's easy to the point where it's like, oh, you mess up your rear quarter, you just cut a square out, weld a square in.
It wouldn't work.
It's genius.
That's why you can't do it with the DeLorean either.
Why not? It's
Because it all like there's like an effect. If you put in like a square.
No,
you'll
I didn't
see
say
it.
it. I meant
Yeah.
to buff it.
Yeah.
You know, hit it with a little whizzy.
No
hit it with
paint.
hit it with a flappy wheel.
It wouldn't work. You just
It's
pop
gonna
on a
be
new
perfect.
panel.
If it just it'd be battle damage. It'd be like a scar. It'd be like a cool.
No one
you know
wants
how
that.
cool. You know how cool guys get scars.
Would
Same
you
thing.
want a patch?
I think
on
it
the side
would
of
be
your car?
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It'd be the next.
Oh, it'd be
Harlequin.
great.
Yeah.
That'd be
Just
awesome.
slam that thing together.
It's like if you scratch a DeLorean, now that the weave starts going the wrong way, the whole thing's fucked up.
Yeah. No, I would definitely just weld a new piece in, and it would
Wait,
be a
do you have
bad. I'd
photos
do a
of this
bad
thing?
I'm
job.
trying to find. I just can't seem to.
Yeah, I grazed. I saw it. That was about the extent of it. Speaking of electric trucks that actually exist, Garrett sent me, I guess a coworker got a Lightning.
Yes.
And he sent me some photos. Hey, you know what? I guess it's the most normal looking electric truck we've seen so far from the side.
Climb car.
It is. Yeah, it is very normal looking.
The
Yeah,
front
it
end,
does look normal.
the front end still kind of shouts like, "Hey, look at me, I'm different." I'm definitely not pure. I'm different though.
Oh.
At
No, that's just the effects there.
Want to let me know where you'd weld in something?
Yeah, I mean, just cut a hole out, fill the hole with metal.
it's very ripply. It's got the ripple effect.
That's probably the speed you see.
Different wheels, right? Those are
That thing
different
looks like
wheels.
it's got Larry's on it. It's probably like 40s. Has
Yeah.
that changed since the initial thing? Holy
It
shit!
has,
Look at that
yeah.
windshield wiper.
They changed.
That's a Peter
They
North
changed
of windshield wipers right
Dude,
there.
Do
That thing
people
is.
know this thing's never gonna happen?
It's,
It's
definitely
never coming
gonna
up.
happen, and that thing is girthy. That thing's
Yeah.
pushing it to the limit.
What are the? What do they call those?
I've never seen one this big.
What are they?
Do they have? Do they have their
That's the
own
biggest windshield I've ever
That's
seen.
Cybertruck?
the Lexington
Instagram?
steel of.
Yeah.
The motor it must require to move that windshield wiper. Can you imagine that thing at full
That's because
chat?
it's got so much electricity in it.
Wow.
Look
I
at all the
just-
electricity in that thing.
This is definitely not an official
It looks
Tesla
like that just goes right across the whole thing.
Instagram.
It is so
It's got
bad.
brake cooling ducts on the back, or is that just bad sheet metal?
That's
That's someone who tried to patch it.
that's just bad sheet metal.
I'm into it. Looking a little
Yeah.
longer.
Looks
goddamn right.
unfinished. I love this gap here. How it matches so clean with this gap back
Yeah,
here.
it's perfect.
It's so clean. I can hardly notice it.
Oh my god, I'm definitely buying one now. That's
I've
when
never
Silver
seen
comes
such
in.
a failure.
Oh,
Oh my god, where do you see it on the road?
we're not gonna. It's
Oh
never
my
gonna
God.
happen.
Someone left a water ring on the hood.
Yeah, it's a Tesla trapezoid.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, you know what? We're talking about it, so shouts to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for them.
See, they're so good with their marketing. Here we are.
Yeah, I mean the real issue's here to here, as we can see.
That's where the real issue is.
yeah.
Because I think there's some others.
This one's missing.
They added the
steering wheel.
yoke.
It's got the yoke.
It's got the. What is that emergency stop button? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the
That's
holy
the-
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's this thing's on fire. Time to stop.
Because the brakes clearly aren't going to work.
The robot took over. I gotta shut it down. That's like on big machinery. They got the emergency stop
the-
button.
Yeah.
exactly.
Go down a little. Up. There it is.
This the.
Yeah, I mean,
It's coming out.
it's not, but I
It's
would hope
definitely
one
coming
day
out.
it does.
Go down. That picture, Elon, unbelievable.
This is the original.
Cowboy Elon?
Cowboy Elon.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
With Texas on the shirt.
there's
Yeah,
there's
Ian Texas on his hat.
certain characters in the world like Cowboy Elon,
Hey, what do you think of the-
Italian John.
Who do you think got the best photo?
Out of this,
I don't know. I don't know.
wow.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
Italian John and Texas Elon.
yeah.
Matt, match made in heaven for sure.
Well, we'll ixnay that for now.
Yeah.
I'm
Sounds
just
good.
living bi-curiously through Elon.
Yeah,
you know?
buy carelessly. That's a little inside joke. You know if you know.
It's a lot of car.
It's a lot of
It's
car.
a lot of car.
Yeah, so Don't Me was the balls. Oh, props to Adam, Audi exclusive, for getting us the new Revival Motoring long-term loaner car coming in about a month or so.
Long-term loaner car?
Yep. Sold
I'm sure that won't be a loaner.
my brother an RS3.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh my. Wait, a used one, right?
Nope.
Brand new one.
Yep.
Can we talk finances?
Yeah. What do you need to talk about?
Because did you see how much just an S3 was sold for the other day?
Nope.
66.
I'm not going to get into how much he charged my brother for that car, but
Yeah.
he's
That's-
making out. My brother's making out pretty well.
Yeah, it was like
Why would an S3 sell for $66,000?
again dealership porking.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you, if you want an Audi, you talk to our man Audi exclusive. He's not porking anybody.
He's the
There's
guy.
no one else.
There's no one else. Yeah.
That's who it is. Chat with him. He
Yeah,
makes it
so
happen.
no, Giant Shouts. He had mentioned something online. I reached out. I talked to my bro Hom. So that's what's happening. If anybody wants the cleanest Mark whatever R in the world,
7.5.
Mark 7.5 R white on black wheels.
Yeah.
He's going to be selling that fairly soon. And if you're looking to pay a hilarious amount of money, we might be able to make it happen. Or else it's getting traded in, and then you can buy it off Audi exclusive.
For even more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just keep that train going.
But I'm very excited about that being our long-term loaner car, and I appreciate my brother lending it to us.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's great.
It's kind of like a little giving back for me
Right.
hooking that deal up.
Yeah.
But yeah, show. If you want an Audi, that's the man you want to talk
Audi
to.
exclusive shouts. What else for callbacks?
Oh,
Do
I
we
got
have anything?
I got a story.
Okay.
So the other day we're doing. Oh, this could tie into my other thing. I get an event this Saturday. We're closing down the street in front of the Red Door in Providence, partying all day. It's Providence Art Festival, PVD Fest. If you're anywhere around here, Friday and Saturday are going to be sick. Red Door's got its own permit to do stuff outside. They've got a bunch of bars outside. It's going to be crazy. A bunch of bands Friday, DJs Saturday, including me. A lot of fun, great food, all that shit. Anyway, I'm going down there to meet up with a couple of the DJ friends to kind of figure out the stage and everything. And it's Saturday night. It's like the only night I could do it. My week has been fucking crazy. I'll meet you down there at 8:30. So I was like, oh, I'm taking the GTR, you know. Because obviously, I mean, the turbo's beat up, but whatever. It still runs fine.
Yeah.
So I drive down there in GTR, make it down there without like any typical GTR incidents, you know, park it at the top of the garage where nobody is, bada bing, bada bango.
Yeah.
Gonna spend a half hour there, figure out the stage. So I get there about 8:30, get some stage stuff. So I'm getting back in the car about midnight because I'm a fucking degenerate and can't just go somewhere for half an hour after bullshitting with everyone on the planet. And I'm leaving, And whatever, one of these guys, oh, whatever, kid, Skyline, can I take a picture of the car? Yeah, yeah. Then these guys next to me are just like, roll down the window, like, they literally yell, throw some D's on that bitch. And I was like, what? And they're like, oh, man, yo, you drift that thing? And I was like, no. And they're like, why not? Like, it's all-wheel drive. Like, oh, yo, Connecticut drifting, kid. This weekend, Connecticut drifting. Get down there. Connecticut Thompson. Lock City Drift Kid. Go down there. We'll see you down there. Lock City. And I left. And I was like, Mike Lynch is spending way too much money on guerrilla advertising.
Just this.
I got yelled at to go to Lock City Drift in downtown Providence at midnight on a Saturday. That's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
It's like
that was like Mike and Josh are going to be so excited. I'm not going to tell them. Hopefully they listen to the podcast. I was so excited about that.
It's like, remember those cool cigarettes?
Yeah.
They used to have those viral campaigns.
That's exactly what this is.
It's that same idea.
These kids obviously work for those guys.
Yeah.
So it is Lock City this weekend, Friday and Saturday. They're doing the night stage stuff. I'm probably going to be there Friday. But yeah, it was really cool. I mean, the amount of people that know about Lock City is crazy.
Yeah.
And, you know, this
Continues
just proves
to grow.
it. And these guys are definitely going. They're in a Mercury Mountaineer.
Very excited.
Best one to make.
So, yeah.
Very excited.
Big drift guys. Big drift guys. So that's sick. Yeah, Lock City story. Oh! You know, about a week or two ago when Shook wasn't here, we realized that Shook has no idea how much singers cost.
That's true.
And it was hilarious because I think his number was way, way, way off.
Yeah.
So I talked to one of our listeners. I didn't ask if I could mention him, so I'm not gonna, who has inside knowledge of singer. And he was like, hey, man, not for nothing, but a bass singer costs $580,000.
Mm-hmm.
And they've never sold a bass.
No.
Right.
And as of the end of last year, the average price is $785,000.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, Chris Harris did a video there a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was information was divulged in that video where they had to find a way to make the vehicles more expensive to appeal to the Chinese market.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because the vehicles weren't expensive enough to make them feel as if it was like pure enough.
Pure. They did that by going to DLS. And if you want a DLS, it starts at $1.4 million.
Yeah.
So I'm glad Shook's here, so he'll never know that.
Yeah.
But it was, and this is a person that knows.
Right.
This isn't guessing.
Right.
So yeah, average price $785,000 for a singer.
Used
for the purist.
$1 million.
It's true. Yeah,
Right.
you can immediately
Because you don't have to wait.
You can immediately
You don't
make
have to wait.
$200K.
Yeah, you don't have to wait.
But
But don't
that's-
get me wrong. Seeing these things in person, you're like, wow,
I get it.
that's
Yeah,
a cool
yeah,
car.
yeah.
I don't get the price tag.
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I don't get the price tag, but it's a total art form, and I really appreciate it. I can't ever imagine saying I'm going to spend this much money on a old air-cooled Porsche.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. I understand that it's sweet, and I know if I had fuck you money, like I'm not talking $100 million.
Yeah.
I'm talking like hundreds of million dollars. Maybe you'd have to have $1 billion.
Yeah.
And be like, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to buy an air-cooled Porsche that's $1.4 million to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like otherwise,
I really need the purest form.
I need the purest possible form, so I'll get the most modified one possible. Otherwise, I can see like $100K building the nastiest air-cooled 911 ever,
Right.
and just not being like, okay, we're botting this whole car out of carbon fiber and making it look like old paint, and
That's like a
and
gold touch.
it's just fucking insane. And
Whipples.
What about Whipples?
Whipples is fucking awesome. The red one.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
His is sick.
It is, but
It's
You
cool.
know what I mean? But like,
No. It's not singer money, but like that's a lot of money, right? But you look at it and you get the same wow, fuck, that's cool as you would a $1.4 million.
Right.
Project
Right.
Nasty is the
And
one that
it's
gets
his.
me.
Yeah, you know what? Project Nasty
right.
is like you look at that car and you're like, that's Joey Seeley's car,
But I know it's owned by a genius
Yeah.
with that.
a madman.
But in the other lift cars he built,
yeah,
whoa.
Pure.
And I'm pretty sure those aren't $700,000. Probably close.
pretty close. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I think that's the same thing. Like, if you want to buy something that's heavily modified that you have nothing to do with and you have $1 billion, yeah. I mean, of course.
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah, of course. But even if you had $100 million, to spend $2 million on a air-cooled Porsche is pretty crazy. You could buy a fleet of them.
Yeah.
You could buy one. I mean, you obviously buy more than that, but you could buy one for every day of the week.
Yeah.
Different
It's like
colors.
it's like You get the undies that get the every day of the week.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
label them.
My kids have those. Never the right day.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Doesn't matter.
hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hilarious.
It's, all you need is 7 pairs.
He's wearing
Doesn't matter
Thursday
what day.
today, closest he's ever gotten.
I know. It was fun hanging out in the office with him today.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
But I mean, I know there are a lot of people with that kind of money out there.
Yeah.
I didn't even aspire to be that guy. I know how much money I need. It's not that much.
Yeah.
I
That's
aspire
it.
to be the guy. I aspire to be the guy parking his car in the basement of the Peterson with bird shit on it.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
singer, that's who I aspire to be.
I just remember going to the Peterson and the singer just being parked in the spot.
Yeah.
And like there's a Mercury Mountaineer parked next to it. No idea that's $1 million+ car.
Yeah.
That
Just
level.
throw the doors open.
That level of. Shouts to Pudva.
Shouts to Pudva.
Shouts to
Pudva's the
Pudva.
best.
We love you.
That level of zero fucking like
Yeah.
you,
It's
what
just because you got-
what
it's
does
because you
that
got
person
so
care
much-
about?
You got so much money, it doesn't fucking matter.
Like what
They care about
does
the
that
market.
person care about? I
Yeah,
don't know.
they care about the market,
They
Right.
care about keeping their power. It's fucking assholes.
Right, it's true.
controlling the weather.
Yep, controlling the weather,
Keeping
going
the
F1,
overreach going.
Yeah.
making sure that their jet and jet fuel isn't taxed like everybody else. You know,
Yeah. Right, because that would slightly inconvenience them.
it'd be a slight
Making
inconvenience.
sure people can't grow their own food.
Yep. Needing licenses for everything, fishing, cutting hair, driving.
You did what with water in an engine? Well, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead now. Congratulations, you're
Yeah.
dead. And that's all. Yes, I think I knocked all mine out in like one super long.
That's all I got
callback.
to say about that. Yeah, I don't have any more callbacks, Corey. Any more callbacks?
Anything from Larry?
Larry, what do you
Larry?
got for us?
I was told that Larry's going to be good in the snow, and I almost refuse to believe it.
Listen, I can confirm to you, Larry's not going to be great in the snow. Larry's too wide.
I was telling you what I was reading.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was the truck's really light.
yeah.
I was reading that these tires, Toyo Ridge Grabbers or something.
These are Nanking.
No, they're definitely not named Nitto.
Nitto, okay.
Nitto Ridge
Grapplers.
Grapplers.
Yeah.
Ridge Gropers.
Yeah.
I got the Nitto Ridge Gropers.
Yeah.
And I was reading reviews and like these things are crazy in the snow. I'm like, that's just not possible.
On what?
Maybe on like a 3500.
Two of these next to each other as wide as Tacoma.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited about this. This is cool. I'm more of a Ford fucking Ranger guy, but
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can put the Ridge Gropers on a Ranger as well.
you can't. You can't. For
There
sure.
you go. Yeah, I very excited.
Larry, did you have a comment? Was there something?
No, Larry's. There he is. That's not the Tacoma making that happen. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah, it took all its effort to back it out of the garage.
Yeah, that's only 1,000 foot-pounds of
Oh,
torque.
that's why there was a. Here we go.
Yeah,
That's what the Star Wars van sounded like doing a burnout. Yeah, yeah.
single
One wheel peel.
Thanks for your commentary, Larry.
the Nitto Rim Gaggler. The old Rim Gaggler.
That would, you should print your own tire letters, throw it on there.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Rim Groper.
Yeah. Grimper. Rim Grimper. Moving right along. Deep thoughts.
We already got a deep thought.
Are we
Pure.
getting into
We got a
deep
pure,
thoughts?
pure deep
I
thought.
have one that I'm letting unfold a little bit.
Let me hear it.
No.
Oh,
I
you're
gotta let it
You're
develop.
letting it unfold like
Oh.
that.
I gotta let it
Yeah,
develop a
you
little bit more.
gotta-
Son of a
come
that's
to-
what I went for initially and decided not to say it.
Oh, Jesus.
Better we're putting it in writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
That
Bubba.
disappears.
Exactly.
No, it doesn't.
That's
Even
it
better.
Oh, you can
That's it.
you can go back and reflect on that if you want.
Rock rapper?
Right.
There's about 200 episodes of
That's
reflection
what I
to
was
me.
thinking about Ridge rapper.
Yeah.
Jesus. Guy spelled rapper wrong.
WRAPPER. B for B?
B for
B
B.
for B.
Hey everyone, it's me, Chuck from Revival Motoring, and I'm here to talk to you about Bucks for the Boys. What's Bucks for the Boys, you ask? Well, Bucks for the Boys is how we keep Revival Motoring going, and we do that without any shitty advertisements at the end or the beginning. It's just this shitty advertisement right after callbacks. What we ask of you is contribute to the old value for value system. If you find any value from this podcast whatsoever, just send a little value our way. You can do that by going to revivalmotoring.com/B for B. That's where you can hop in on some sustainable donations. These are monthly donations, and you can pick how much you want to give us per podcast. $1 a podcast, 25 cents a podcast, $100 a podcast. We're in anything you got, as you'll see by the total. Also, if you want to give us a once-off, you don't want to hop on the old gravy train there,
Dare I say a one-night stand?
the one-night stand, hit us up, info@revivalmotoring.com on PayPal. Send us a message. We'll read that message no matter what it says, even if you're talking about the old rock rapper. And then otherwise, you don't want to give us any cash. Hey, we're not changing stuff. We're going to continue doing this for basically free. Or, obviously, you can hit us up with a tip. You can hit us up with graphics, funny things, funny ideas. Hop in the chat room and harass us. That's about 7 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday when we record. Also, the best thing you can do for us...
Or maybe even a surprise day.
Or
soon
surprise
enough.
day very soon. Or you can also hit us up in other ways. And I totally forgot where my train of thought was going.
Sorry, I messed you up.
Money.
I derailed you.
Money.
Podcast reviews.
Podcast reviews. Best thing you can possibly do is tell somebody else about the Revival Motoring podcast.
Spotify's doing really
Get us
well.
on.
You can't write anything, but you can leave 5 stars, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
However,
Absolutely.
on the dreaded Apple system, you can write a review, and we love to read them. We love to share them, and people get real creative.
Yeah, we appreciate
Dare I
it.
say, we even got a foreign language review that has skyrocketed us in a certain country.
Certain country behind
That's
the Iron
true.
Curtain.
That's true.
We're doing real well there.
Yeah. Tell your father, tell your friends, say hi to your mother for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, please let people know. And the way we realize, or the way we can actualize if we did good on our last podcast, is by our secret method called bucks per listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we take the amount of bucks we got, the amount of listens. We send the sacred math up to NASA. They come back to us with how good we did on our last podcast. Corey, do you have those numbers?
I got those numbers, and this week's BPL,
BPL.
bucks per listen,
Oh, I get it. I love it.
is at a single digit of 9 cents per listen.
Ooh, it went up.
Revival Motoring.
No, it didn't.
Did it not go up?
Went
Did
down
it
a
go
penny.
down?
Definitely
Okay,
went
we were
down a
at, we were
penny.
at double digits. We
We
gonna
had,
be
we
honest.
had, I think, a 2 week stretch in the doubles,
Okay, yeah.
and we did go down to 9.
Back down to 9.
I got to be fair. I could have maybe fudged the numbers a little bit, made it a 10, but I got to be honest with everyone listening here.
That was a hard 9.
It's a hard
9.
It was a 9 hard.
Hard 9 hard. I mean, nothing to be ashamed about.
If
Yeah,
we're gonna,
that's pretty serious.
if we're gonna be anything, it's gonna be straight shooters.
Hard
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
No bow.
Listen, the people who donate their hard-earned pennies to this podcast
We appreciate it.
certainly deserve honesty from us.
Yep.
I feel like we've always upheld our bargain
Yeah.
of the deal. So
Yeah, we're gonna be honest to our own detriment.
yeah, and that has gotten us 9 cents per listen.
Well, if you feel obliged and you want to become part of the B for B, please go to our website, revivemotoring.com. You can find stuff there. Just sign up. Or if you want to just buy a shirt, stickers, all that good stuff. And if you are an active subscriber, you will receive some stuff in the mails every now and again.
Oh, yeah, I sure will.
With that said, lay news.
Lay news.
Lay news.
I'm gonna break it.
Break it. Break it down.
Little personal news.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna divulge all the information.
Oh,
but
boy.
I've acquired another vehicle.
I love the old school Volkswagen Vortex level of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've acquired another vehicle.
Not going to tell you about it.
Not gonna tell you much. I'm gonna tell you it has 4 wheels,
4 wheels,
2 cup holders,
5
2
technically.
cup holders.
5 wheels,
Yep,
2 cup holders,
2 cup holders.
cold AC,
Cold
Mhm.
AC.
2 doors.
2 doors. 3 door?
I can tell you it fucks.
Yeah, definitely fucks.
I'm jazzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely jazz.
Yeah, I'm jazzed. We're gonna do a full like
Unveiling.
Front-
YouTuber style unveil.
Oh, you're going to do a...
We're going to blur it.
Oh,
yeah,
what do
blur
they
it,
do with the
YouTube face,
kids?
the whole 9.
You're
Blur
going to do a
it.
gender reveal?
Yeah, big gender
Yeah.
reveal.
Big
Huge.
gender
I'm
reveal.
gonna get some
Yep.
balloons.
Yep.
Maybe shoot some
Pull a baby
smoke
out of a
the
cake.
exhaust or something.
Have a stripper pull a baby out of cake.
Yeah.
Seen it.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's
It's
what happens
wild.
these days. You keep going.
You're going to have a salmon involved, some fresh
Burn
fish.
down a rainforest or something.
God, I hate
Can-
fish.
Going to be
Oh,
wild.
fish are the best.
What do you hate more, fish or glizzies?
Probably fish, to be honest with you.
Wow. Fish
I
glizzy.
no. That's not true because every year I make it an honest effort because honest effort. I try some new.
Have you done fish taco yet?
Yes.
Fuck.
New
thought that was a lot.
and I was a little I was a little excited about fish tacos. I was like, there's a lot of other shit in there that I would like.
Yeah, like
so
a
maybe
slaw.
I'll mask it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I haven't tried the right kind of fish taco, but I make an
think they're
honest
all the
effort
same.
every year. I try some bullshit that comes out of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, hey, one day I'm gonna find something. Maybe.
Have you tried anything this year?
No, it's too early this year.
Okay, that's I just
Really, yeah.
and
It's usually
is
around the
this
July time.
Is this premeditated or is this just
No, it's just like
Happen
over the
circumstance.
course of the summer, there's a lot of places I go. They got
Yeah.
there's some sort
they
of
pull
bullshit,
some shit from the ocean?
and I give it a shot.
Fair
A
enough.
little sea fluke.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I did stone crab last year.
Okay,
Didn't like it.
It's a lot
Really
of
didn't
fish.
like it,
It's
actually.
I'm
lot
not a
of
big
fish.
fan of crab.
Love stone crab.
I can't.
The
I-
closest I got was lobster, and I was good until the butter to flavor worn off, and I was like, oh no, I don't like this.
Oh,
what
here
part
we
of the
are.
lobster did you try?
Like tail or something.
Okay,
butt.
All right,
Yeah.
the good part.
Booty.
Good part.
No booty.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the butt.
But yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Because Josh and I are going to work up a little magic.
Probably-
AKA, he's going to work up the magic.
You're gonna purchase the car. He's
I,
gonna work
I
it.
bought the car.
he did the big.
I bought the car. Josh is going to work the magic.
He did the legwork.
Yeah.
That's the legwork. Wow, that's amazing.
Papa, I really wish it started with B and ended with Ronco.
Not quite yet.
I'd be equally as jazzed.
Not quite yet. We would have told you right away.
Yeah.
Sam asked, "Can the cup holders fit cups?"
Depends on the cup.
So the cup holders can fit a monster can.
Oh,
Has to be something totally modern then.
To be fair, at least a quarter of it would have to be drinking out of the can before you put it in there
Might
for any
top-
kind of safe transit.
topple over. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Well, boys, the name says it all. Still Anus pleads guilty in a diesel emissions case.
Ooh, why is this not all over the?
It
news?
was the day I saw it. They're going to have to pay $300 million.
Wow.
This is for the. It was because it was only in one car. Oh, two cars. This is for the 3.0 diesel in the 2014 through 16 Grand Cherokee in the Ram 1500. They had a system in there to trick the emissions test. So when you were testing for emissions, it would back off the old NOx there. But when fucking old
Sounds-
Billy Bob was juicing it, it would be noxing all over the place, you know, especially with that big straight pipe on it. So when customers were driving them normally, it was noxing. They're being fucked by the DOJ, which are the guys who fucked the guys for this.
Mm-hmm.
And they now have to cooperate, this part of the terms of the agreement, with any further investigations, as well as implement a compliance and ethics program. I believe we call that re-education. So they're going to have a little bit of government re-education,
A little
for
restructuring
tricking the boys there.
internally.
Yeah, a little bit of restructuring with your brain.
Yeah.
So, I would like to welcome our robot godfathers in the DOJ.
Well, it seems like, I'm saying it sounds familiar. It seems
Oh,
like,
no. Devins knows what it is. Please don't say it.
Yeah. You shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your mouth right now.
No. So it seems like, because we said it was only one vehicle instead of over the course of a lot of
A
vehicles.
handful. I mean, in Volkswagen defense, they only did it to diesels.
Diesels, but how many versions
Yeah,
of
every
that?
car they had was
Yeah,
a little diesel.
how many versions of that vehicle came with a diesel engine?
Yeah.
Golf, Jetta, Passat.
Touareg,
Yeah.
everything.
Everything.
Literally everything.
Everything was diesel. This was only two terrible vehicles that they probably didn't sell that many of.
Yeah.
But, it's still,
Still
anus,
getting,
so they
still
don't
getting
sell a lot.
whacked.
Still getting Peter North hammered.
They're still getting Cybertruck wiper hammered.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the way to the tip of the wiper.
Just as far as you could possibly take it.
Yeah, so take that, still anus. Not so still anymore, are you?
Hurting.
Yeah,
You're hurting.
it's gonna be
It just,
smarting. Yeah, smart anus.
let's see. Mercedes recalls 1 million cars for bad brakes. Tells owners to park them. Cars between 2004 and 2015. That's quite a fucking...
I mean,
Wow.
They just figured it out. They just
and
figured it out.
Mercedes, they're cranking out inventory. If you look
Yeah.
at like what their sale numbers are, it always shocks me. But like,
What's it? S65 AMGs or what?
Well, actually, between 2004 2015 are affected by the recall, which covers a brake corrosion issue. So,
Okay, a little bit of corrosion.
yeah,
Little,
not necessarily,
if you're not garage kept,
dare I say, not a malfunction as much as a developing problem.
a bit of fuckery.
Yeah. Mercedes-Benz will be contacting nearly 300,000 customers in the U.S. for a safety recall.
How
to
many?
make 300,000.
Oh boy.
Just in the
Mercedes-Benz,
US.
glaze it.
Recall to make repairs for brakes on ML, GL, and R-Class cars.
Oh, the R class. The
the
shitty
old
minivan.
apology.
Yeah.
Seems
the
as
apo-
if Mercedes says it has identified an issue with a rubber sleeve that protects the brake booster that might let moisture in, which can lead to rusting and corrosion.
And you just can't
And if we
feel
know
it with the
anything
rubber
about
sleeve.
if we know anything about rubber sleeves and what they can lead to,
Yeah. You don't want those things to fail.
Yeah. 18 years.
Come on.
in this case,
That's
at least 11.
That's a life term.
Yeah.
Mercedes says if corrosion were serious enough, there could be a total brake failure of the car through a loss of connection between the pedal and the brake. Wow.
Never great.
Not good.
Oh my God.
If that happens, what do they advise you do? Head between your legs.
Throw it in pee.
Kiss your ass goodbye. Yeah, let the parking system deal with it.
Hasta la vista. Globally, the issue affects 2004 through 2015 cars, but only for the 2006 and 2012 models sold in the U.S. Federal safety officials from the NHTSA recommend owners of affected vehicles stop driving those cars until the fix is performed immediately.
How do you get it to the dealer?
You gotta tell
Call
it.
for a tow.
Yeah, you gotta tell it.
Wow, that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's.
I'd roll
that's
the
not a good one.
dice, if I'm going to be honest. You've been rolling the dice for basically a decade.
I know, right? What are the odds?
At this point,
Exactly,
right?
you'll make it.
What are the odds? How many had to fail, right? Okay, let's see this.
Before they
How many had
went,
to fail before?
A lot.
A lot, but a lot versus how many were sold.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was low.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they just found out exactly how long it takes and like, shit, this gravy train's running out. We
May
gotta
the
record
odds
these.
be ever in your favor.
Yeah.
they had some stock sitting on the lot.
Were they using
and
a
just went,
sheepskin
hey, why isn't that working?
Yeah.
sheath and now they're moving it to
Sheep-
rubber?
The old prophylactic.
Yeah. You know, the old natural.
The old probiotic?
Moving right along. You mentioned the F-150 Lightning.
Yeah. Like I said, Garrett sent me some photos of their coworker or his dad's partner or whatever at the company. He got his and looking pretty tight. I like the blue. Big fan of the blue he got.
Big blue guy.
Little fun fact. Ford included adapters with the first F-150 Lightning deliveries that can let the truck charge up other vehicles, including Teslas.
There you go.
All right.
Just they're really striving.
Hope they got locking caps so Tesla guys don't just one up and vamp these guys.
Just pop. Oh my
Listen,
god!
I wonder.
They're just gonna pop right on the side and just plug right in.
Yeah,
On
because
the highway. It's like
The-
refueling a plane.
Yeah.
the like ease of charging in the Tesla system, both like the display on the screen was super like satisfying to like see work out. I wonder like how that incorporates with like Ford system if it's the same thing.
Oh, it's going to be total trash.
Yeah, like how does that work
Guaranteed.
out? Because I haven't seen anything
It'll work.
about the old Marky Mark. So I imagine the Lightning's going to be pretty similar.
My biggest complaint about the Tesla is the go-kart game that you use when you're parked. Impossible to control with the steering wheel.
Yeah, you were soaring at it.
I was fucking terrible at it.
Tell you what, my thing was when I'm charging, I create a song.
Oh, with the drum machine? That thing's so sick,
Oh
dude.
my god, there's a built-in drum machine.
There's a built-in like professional audio suite
Can
on
you
this baby.
save the song?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's a drum machine. You can make different tracks and stuff.
Wow.
And then you can then import different instruments.
Yep.
So I had a full Jamaican drum set.
Can you voice over? Can you
don't-
drop lyrics at the same time?
Maybe.
I mean, maybe like live. I don't know if we would record it.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
We got to
Wow.
rent another one.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, speaking of Tesla. Tesla is planning on building a supercharger with a drive-in theater and a restaurant in Hollywood.
That's cool.
It's a bit backwards way to do it as opposed to having a theater that has Tesla chargers outside, but I'm in.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good setup. They're going to screen shorts that are 30 minutes or less
I like that.
just to flex how fast they charge.
I was gonna say right.
It's a cool idea. They're all like arranged to go sit around, and then there's a rooftop. There's a restaurant with a rooftop bar and stuff, so you can see it from the rooftop. Cool setup. Tesla's got money like that. Fucking do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
I'm into it, as opposed to like walking around a shopping plaza.
Well, to be fair, yeah, like a few of the spots we charged at, it was like, well, I mean, what do I do?
Right.
Yeah,
But I
Get
bet
out, stretch the legs, and
I make music.
yeah. Just make music.
Yeah, just make music.
Have a budding producer career.
I've now
I
become
play
a,
Asteroid. Like,
I've become a producer and made a whole hit record.
yeah.
Small inputs. Yeah, Puff. I don't know, man. I just couldn't. I couldn't make that thing do it.
You had all the inputs.
I was going hard. I thought we were driving the car.
He's
I just couldn't deal with it.
full three.
It was
three
it was
full
like the
turn,
most cartoon game ever,
Yeah.
and it probably had like dirt rally inputs. You just have to be like,
Yeah.
minimal. Yeah.
oh man, not me. I was just blasting inside. It sounds like my kids playing Mario Kart.
Are the wheels turning outside?
Yes.
No,
The wheels do turn.
I don't think so.
It said it does.
Really?
Yeah, the warning when you play the game is that the wheels turn.
Oh, I was like, 'cause when I did
Which
it,
is way better.
when I did it, like the steering wheel moved like suspiciously easy. It was like almost everything was like
Right.
disconnected.
No resistance.
But did the wheels move?
Yeah,
I
hold
think,
on.
How does that work?
I think they move.
About a minute and a half, he'll give us an answer.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, please don't hit the gas pedal because that'll go bad.
Remember, we've talked about this gentleman's collection a couple times on the show.
Oh, I remember.
He's since deceased, I believe.
Oh, yeah, the guy from
Massachusetts.
Springfield over there?
Yeah.
That was his mom's collection.
One of his
Legally, his mother's.
1998 Toyota Supra seized by cops sells at auction for
Fucking
$265,000.
Where's
Where's
the money
going? It better not be going to the cops.
It's definitely going to the cops.
Fuck me.
Let's
Larry.
see. Was this?
Oh!
where
The
was
cops
this
just
sold?
made $265,000 by stealing his mother's cars?
Yeah. $250,000.
That ain't right.
You know how hard you work for those?
Do you know? What kind of dumb bullshit they're going to buy with that?
I can't. Let's see. For tax man, the additional premium turns.
No, the cops didn't sell that. Tell me his mother sold it.
Spring trailer? Might be bring a trailer.
Was it bring a trailer? Those guys bring a criminal over there now, huh?
Which sold at Barrett Jackson.
They'll sell anything.
Yeah,
Now these hammer
Jesus.
price.
This baby's got a little history. You should be interested in.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know where this sold officially, but needless to say, somebody paid way too much money for it.
Yeah, you know what to say.
Yeah.
I got
yes.
some news I want to jump in here quick. That was a listener and Revival member contributed.
Oh, wow.
Our band, Talking Motorcycles, Tom. Shouts to him having to deal with. Can you imagine taking 6 flights to get back to San Diego from Rhode Island?
Wow.
I just walk.
That's what I said.
Rent a
6
car.
flights?
6 flights. 6 flights. Yeah, it took him.
What, to go
get
through
home.
Miami?
Nightmare. I don't know. A bunch of redirects for weather. No plane. I don't know. Bullshit.
What
Anyway,
kind of weather?
I don't know. World ending. But so the Isle of Man TT is happening right now.
Yep.
We all know it's like a 2-week long event. He sent me a quick little breakdown. Let's call it a motorcycle, maybe 30-second. But Isle of Man TT from Tom Connors. Love the guy talking motorcycles. So the average lap speed right now is 131.767 miles an hour. The track is 37.73 miles long with 219 turns. So the average speed is 131.
Jesus.
Moving.
Let's do turn. He said, so far, we're 5 days in. 3 racers have died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One was a sidecar passenger. They all passed away in the first 5 days of the 2-week event. That's all really terrible. I guess you know what you're signing up for, but it's truly horrific. But on some lighter and better news, he says Top Dog, DAWG, because you know that's how you spell it.
Yep.
John McGinnis has started his 100th race. He's one of 5 to ever do so. He's 50 years old. He's been racing for 30 years. And the way he's achieved this, because my first question was, like, 50 years old and he raced 100 times.
Right.
How does that work out? So he races in multiple classes each year.
Wow.
So he races different engine sizes and different mods. He's 600cc, 1000cc, 1000cc super mod. He races almost every class there is.
Does he win a lot?
Almost everything.
That's fucked up.
Almost everything. And then because Tom's a big BMW bike guy, he wanted me to let everyone else know that the BMW M1000RR is doing well with 6Ls. So they're out there crushing it.
Wow.
Love to see it.
That man is dedicated.
He said the Isle of Man TT, whether you're into it or not, which would be impossible not to be into it, is something you absolutely must attend at some point in your life to just truly experience.
To
He's
have-
there right now?
He's not there right now.
Oh, okay.
He's live streaming
He's
the
following.
whole event.
He's following very
He
tightly.
did go 3
I
years
remember he
ago.
went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Went 3 years ago. He went with the whole crew from Rhode Island, who they go every year, I think. And they really knew like the ins and outs. He was like, we just kind of be walking through this like wooded path through the woods, and then you dump out into this like empty section of the course that no one can really get to or knows about.
Yeah.
And it's just like a beautiful section. You got literally got like a tent on your back, and you're just kind of camping out.
Those guys are really top digging a note there.
It's insane.
mental.
Again, just even the clips that I've seen so far, like
He sent me a bunch of clips. Yeah.
it's just been a bunch of stuff of, again, people sitting on the side of the road and then for literally a fraction of a second Oh yeah,
a noise comes
something
by.
just went by.
Yeah. It was a video he just sent to myself of a bike, and you're just looking at maybe like a 45-degree left hand, but like wide 45 left hand, and the bike just comes by, and the first time you're like, wow, why did it like drop so fast? The bike's airborne when it comes by and goes into the left hand turn in the air. It's wild.
Tires are wonderful when they work.
Critical.
Like holy shit.
Critical. You
Hey,
certainly
don't worry,
don't,
Larry.
you don't have the little rock rappers over there.
Don't have to tell Larry.
Yeah.
He knows.
Serious man.
Yeah, it's a little motorcycle minute for you guys. It's been about 3 years.
Been a couple years.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, bring it back.
Well, boys, the CIA, Apple just had their big developers conference. Apple's next CarPlay update will allow CarPlay to run on all your car screens.
Yep.
This includes your gauge cluster, climate controls, and other screens as well. This sounds like a fucking nightmare.
And have access to all vital information.
Absolutely. You're going to be able to control your climate through the Apple CarPlay.
Yeah. All basically my understanding is they're aiming to work with newer cars, obviously. Anything with a full-on digital dash. So, for instance,
Like buy a car?
the Escalade, or right, exactly. Your car it's going to pop in there,
Time to buy carbureted
and
stuff.
Apple's OS is just going to take control.
Yeah, that's not good.
But you can have whatever color you want,
You can also
That's
unsend
true.
text messages now.
and the design,
Yeah.
and
But they'll allow carry-out alcohol.
Yeah.
Just
But-
give up all that freedom, buddy. Carry out alcohol.
carry out alcohol. That's going to go in the history books?
Yeah.
We lost this, but
We got carry
We
out
got
alcohol.
carry-out
Rhode Island
alcohol.
has a strong history. I remember we lost indoor prostitution, but we got sparklers. Time will never turn back to that.
that was the trade-off.
Yep. It's fucking
Hey, you
overreach,
know,
buddy.
Bring us back to greater times.
It's not the government's body.
Netflix,
Netflix.
ESPN, and NBC Universal
I think
are
I
in
have
a
ESPN.
are in a battle
Oh.
for F1's U.S. media rights.
Oh.
You know why this is great? Because the only people who win are us.
Are us, right?
No,
Yeah.
everybody loses.
Yeah.
Unless it's Netflix. Otherwise, it's going to be Ad City.
We get because if you can watch it, like 'cause right now I already watch on YouTube TV, right? Easy enough
Right.
for me. But now, if you get someone bigger to be able to actually be able to view it here, maybe I think it was Sam Joey. He was up in here somewhere. He's a big F1 guy.
Hold up
He was
a
saying if you watch it on this, then you get way more like interactive stuff, or you can kind of hone into just one car.
Yep.
So if someone's getting these media rights, I think we'll start getting some better views. Because right now we only get to watch what they want to show us.
That's true.
Maybe I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, maybe I want to watch the back of the pack.
Maybe.
Reports are that ESPN's opened with a bid of $70 million.
That's
below
Does
a
ESPN
reported.
have money like that to go up against Netflix?
They're owned by Disney.
Never mind.
They have all the money.
Literally just
Do whatever they want.
print their own money.
$70 million, which is below a reported target of $100 million sought by F1. So $100 million is not as much as I thought.
Could we throw in on this? We could air it.
Our B for B says no this week.
Well-
We could air it during our live cast.
I'll give them a potato.
If it was still on Pornhub, we could.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember Pornhub was doing it. Pornhub sometimes throws in offers on this. I bet they have $100 million.
I don't know. I don't even know.
That industry? They
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are like the
got
weed
it.
guys.
Yeah.
Right. It's
He's
all
got all the
cash.
money.
It might be overseas right now.
It's just all cash.
Remember the guy locally that used Borat's image on the billboard?
Yeah.
And Borat was like, hey, it's going to be $3 million. Like, yeah, all right, fine.
Sure.
That's easier than asking.
Yeah,
Like,
what
did I
is
say
it?
$3 million?
You always
Yeah.
do and then ask for forgiveness or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like Wayne's World. Do you accept cash? Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry is easier than please.
Yeah.
It's suspected that Netflix may be particularly eager to pair the live race broadcast with its
Yep.
documentary series
Yep.
on the same platform. Blah, blah, blah. Company
Because
lacks
then they would have to
dedicated
pay the
sports
licensing for
department.
the footage.
Right, that's true.
It'll
Might
all
as
just be
well-
wrapped up in one.
Yeah.
But Netflix doesn't have any kind of live TV option as of right now.
No.
As of right now.
Which I think they're pushing, because weren't they at one point trying to get fights or something?
Who
too?
else is in this? ESPN, Netflix, and whom?
NBC Universal.
Yeah. Revival Motoring's going to get in. $100
We
million
gotta-
bucks. We could finance that.
I will just put our bid in.
Sloan Scott, that
Look,
finances Porsche. Could get
I'll
us
give
that.
you $20.
Listen.
Just let me do it. Just let me do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a good week next week.
Right.
Might bring
Yeah.
11 cents a listen.
You guys go revivalmotoring.com/P for
Oh no, I wasn't asking the listeners.
If you do
I,
100,000
I
a
was
week.
I was telling F1 we'd give him $20. Come on, just once. Just let us,
Just let us do it.
we'll broadcast. We'll send our whole team over there.
It'd be good.
It'll be a broadcast. You won't see anything. It'll be us just walking around with GoPros.
We'll do all the camera work.
Yeah.
Ah, that goes by fast.
What about oh my God, what was the guy? Billy
Eilish?
No.
Corrigan?
No. The guy
Billy on the street.
No, the guy who
Billy
had
the Kid?
the megaphone. It would make the race
Oh,
car
Billy
noise.
and the Jets.
No, the Billy megaphone. Let me see, hon. Let me see.
Billy!
Isn't that Betty?
It's yeah.
Billy and the Jets.
Let's see.
Billy and the Jets. Billy, I still think it's Corrigan.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. No, it's gonna come to me, and then I'll just kind of.
Okay.
I'll just shout it out.
Another bit of news.
Another bit of news.
We've been sent a handful of times, but a K truck running.
Oh my God. The Rhode Island DMV doesn't think this thing's fast enough to run on the highway. Meanwhile, down in South Carolina, where else that's happening, they're running from
Texas.
From Texas, running from the Po, and that guy had some speed behind
He
him.
was moving. There was a
Wait till he gets
video.
to a small area.
Let's see. The circumstances of the chase remain unclear.
Oh, I heard that was stolen from a high school parking lot.
Yeah.
Though the videographer says they heard the vehicle was stolen from a nearby Ray Braswell High School. If that's the case, it was presumably being used as a groundskeeping vehicle
Nope,
as K trucks
not at that speed it was.
newer than 25 years cannot be legally registered in the U.S.
I don't know if that was newer than 25 years.
Let's see.
It's like anything else.
Facebook
Yeah.
indicates the pursuit ended at the intersection between Highway
Wait, they're trying to
82.
say that was newer than 25 years?
That's what they're trying to say. It
looked
looks like
was
a
mine.
regular old Actie.
They're probably not letting regular pedestrians down there.
That guy's
register 'em.
probably still getting away from the police as we speak.
Suspects arrested on unknown charges.
At least the Texas cops do something sometimes.
Yeah, no kidding. My God, they can fucking do this, can't they?
Pull over an Actie,
Jesus.
no problem.
My God.
Well, that guy was cruising. I'll tell you what, he was hauling ice. And I love to see it. I wonder if they pit maneuvered him.
The chase covered at least 30 miles, potentially more than 42 miles, if it was stolen from the school as rumored.
It
That's
took him
beautiful.
2.5 hours to do that.
To pit maneuver a K truck.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Let's see. Yeah, he was arrested. It could have had a much uglier ending. Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He could have had a better ending. He could have gone away.
could have gone multiple different ways.
Could have gone way better than that. Could have transformed into an airplane.
Another bit of news. Ford CEO says there are going to be zero negotiation on pricing transaction necessary for their EV vehicles.
Yeah, that's what everybody says until no one buys their fucking cars.
It's going to get interesting.
It's called the free market, baby. We'll
Because
let
this
it solve
guy's
itself.
all about changing how a dealership operates. But I don't know.
Good luck getting that through to the dealers.
Right. What's the matter? If they don't change, what's it,
I mean, people just won't buy them if that's what you're going to do. They'll go buy the guy you can actually get a deal from. I don't understand. Besides huge collusion between all the automakers, which is illegal but happens all the time, I don't know how they'd possibly do that.
It'd be industry changing.
Well,
Again,
yeah, but Tesla's been doing it forever.
they were sour on Tesla doing it, right?
Right.
But
Well,
now they want to,
good for them.
join the party.
They
What
have-
about the ICE vehicles? Is that still going to be a free for
No,
all?
it's still free for all. Yeah, from Ford anyway. I'm sure others are going
go
to.
down there and get iced?
Yeah,
The smearing off ice vehicles?
yeah, and that's all I have for news.
It's getting harder and harder to bleed blue.
Really is. They're not doing anything to help us.
Yeah. Speaking of Ford,
Speaking of Ford.
Yep.
2023 Ford F-150 Raptor R
Yep.
3.8 liter supercharger will promise over 2,000 horsepower.
Let's go back to that
What?
again. Did you just-
3.8 liter Whipple
Yeah. Whipple.
supercharger to promise over 2,000 horsepower.
Hold on. Let's go back to that again.
So that's not what they're putting out.
No, but you'll be able to purchase this 3.8 liter
Yep.
Whipple supercharger
What's it good for?
for your Raptor R,
Yep.
also which would be the GT500 as well,
Yep.
and it is going to produce quote unquote, well into the 2,000 horsepower range.
Here's the deal. I see TRXs strutting around town
Yeah.
like they're the big man on campus. There's nothing I'd like more than get a Raptor, get the Whipple, make 2,000 horsepower.
So the specific blower doesn't have a price tag at this specific time.
Never gonna.
But Whipple does charge extra for 3 finishes, $600 for white or blue, and $1,500 if you like the polished option.
What if I just want it normal? Free?
Probably if there's a black one, probably not free.
Just slap that baby on.
So equipped with a 132 millimeter throttle body.
Okay.
And 145 millimeter cold air intake.
Oh, boy.
The Supercharger kit further sweetens the deal with a 3/4 asymmetrical rotor design, billet idler plate, and idler pulleys.
Is this going to be something I can purchase through the dealership?
This is something you can purchase through Whipple.
Okay, so I can't have a warranted 2,000 horsepower Raptor.
I don't believe so.
Okay, well,
I don't believe so.
yeah, win some, you lose some. There's some trade-offs.
How fast can you get that kid on and off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The whole thing just grenaded itself.
So, heading over to the Supercharger Specialist website, aka Whipple's website, the
Yep.
Raptor R is listed as a 2023 model with the aforementioned blower and 2 upgrades for the GT500. More specifically, Whipple lists a high-density intercooler and a high-flow intercooler manifold.
So that bring me up to 3,000 horsepower?
No, I think those are supporting mods to get you to the that.
I'll tell you what, the price is going to have to be pretty steep to keep anybody from doing that, because that's the most obnoxious number I've ever heard.
So on May 27th, they put out an official Instagram post to announce.
Ooh, Instagram announcement.
If you crave power,
It's Instagram official.
Whipple has the answer. The all-new Whipple 3.8-liter Gen 5 can produce incredible power levels well into the 2,000 horsepower range. The revolutionary 3.8-liter Gen 5 supercharger, all-new 3/4 symmetrical. I read all that. The housing, the all-new system comes with a massive 132. Already read all that. Yeah. Okay.
Igor thinks it's going to snap axles. I don't think so.
It's going to break something.
They build these things tough, buddy. It's probably just going to break the drive shaft in half.
To be fair, Whipple, most stout of the bunch.
Yeah, Whipple doesn't fuck around.
Most out of the bunch. So, let's see. As a brief refresher, the supercharger in the Shelby GT500 is a 2.65 liter.
Yep.
So this is 1.15 liter bigger. That's a lot.
They going to make a manifold adapter to put that on a first-gen Tacoma?
Something tells me no.
What's it, a 3 point what?
3.8.
Oh, it's bigger than the motor.
It's
Probably going to be tough to spin.
yeah, with the air to
It loses 197 horsepower spinning that.
liquid cooled intercooler.
Yep.
The Eaton TVS R2650 is the most powerful road going Ford. Oh, it's made it to the most powerful road going Ford ever produced, and is rocking up to 12 pounds per square inch of boost. So PSI, you can just come on, just write PSI.
Come on. Yeah, the right PSI.
Yeah. So that's the bee's knees, duck's nuts. That's a horse. That's a horse of a different color.
That is a horse of a different color. A
That's a
horse
fucking-
with no name, if you will.
That's a horse, no name.
Hey, that's a lot of car.
That's
That's a lot of car.
that's a lot of car.
I've seen a lot of cars before. I saw this lot of cars. Like, wow, that's a lot of car.
I might say that's the most car.
That's possibly the most car.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of Whipple.
Yeah.
I can't even. I'm so excited about this.
3.8 liter.
It's bigger than the motor on the Tacoma.
Wilson.
I'll be able to adapt it.
It's just a big pulley, right?
The big pulley.
It's just 33 size.
So you
pulley.
said it's 12
No, I think they make it
pounds
smaller,
per square
don't they?
inch?
Oh,
Yeah,
they
you
do
go
make it
smaller.
smaller.
So
yeah.
in the stock supercharger on the GT500 makes 12 psi.
So what's this, 20?
must be. It didn't give a PSI rating for that.
I mean, you know those exercise bikes with the big fan on the front?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
the
like the
Aerodyne?
size of the Whipple on this
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's an
yeah,
Aerodyne.
yeah.
Aerodyne blower.
Yeah.
I bet that's going to make a lot of noise.
Oh yeah.
That's going to make also a lot of people dead. I mean,
So
a lot of people
That's
dying.
going to be like the SRT10 pickup truck all over
You know
again.
what you do? You grab that blower. You grab your Raptor R. Grab that blower. 4 sticky Mickeys. Drive down to Texas 2K.
I was gonna say, is the Raptor going to be all-wheel drive?
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to imagine.
It better
so.
be.
What?
Or can you get it in the Florida?
Imagine that.
Florida
Go down
special?
to the old Texas 2K with a 2,000 horsepower brand new Ford Raptor R.
Problem with that
Get
is
destroyed.
that it weighs a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other things that have 2,000 horsepower don't
Do
weigh
not.
a lot.
Don't. Right.
What's with the general grab in the seat?
Well,
medium performance?
That is
You were
a
late to the party, sir.
that's
Yeah.
a Ridge Runner, and it's by Nitto.
Yep.
It's a Ridge Rubber,
RUBBER.
or is it a Ground Groper?
It's a tire. Tantalizing tire.
A Ridge Rapper, I think is what we're calling
That
it.
is our intern for the day.
That's Larry Bird.
Yeah, that's Birdman.
It's Larry Bird in the seat over there.
Corey, any other news?
Let's see. This isn't whatever. I think we talked about this before, but Toyota considering a compact pickup truck to fight Ford Maverick and the Hyundai Santa Cruz.
They already got one. It's called the Tacoma Gen 1. All we need is that big Whipple.
A
Start
new one.
Remaking those frames.
Yeah, a new one, but that'd be the best one ever.
Don't they still make Tacoma? It's just too big now. They're going to go littler
Yeah, Tacoma's like
Tacoma.
They just called the
a
pickup.
decent-sized truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Imagine if they just put up the Toyota pickup.
Oh, I'd be so
God.
fucking
Just
I'd be
tiny.
fucking
I mean,
Jonesing.
ultimately, if they did make one, it would just be the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
gonna and like it's inevitable. They're gonna fast track something because
Ford
they
saw that. It's
obviously
like the
see,
jig is up.
right.
Yeah.
They
So
see the how well everything else is
Make a
doing.
GR.
yeah,
A pickup truck GR.
I don't have it in my news, but I read a couple articles about Toyota really pushing that GR line to the point a Camry might come.
If they make a Camry GR, world's not safe. Those things are so goddamn fast as is.
yeah.
Never seen a car so
It's a
fast on the
very-
tube.
It's gonna have a dent in the rear bumper and just be cutting off
Just
everybody.
unbelievable how
Yeah.
fast.
Never
they are.
using a blinker.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like, you know how they used to throw like TRD and everything.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they
but
do now.
TRD means
So-
nothing.
I mean,
Just the
GR is
package.
pretty close to not meaning anything.
What do you mean? All the GRs have the freaking the hot boy motors in them, don't
At
they?
some point, the TRD stuff had all the hot boy stuff.
Not in the first gen Tacoma, it don't, but that's a TRD.
Then it became all this like oversaturated. It's like Nismo and everything. You got a
So-
Nismo Juke.
It
like,
stands for Toyota really
same
done
thing.
it.
Toyota really done it.
yeah,
We made a
done
pickup truck.
fucked up.
Really done did it.
Yeah,
We done it.
it's like, hey, we totally ran this like performance brand right into the ground.
I don't
We
know if
gotta
TRD
redo it.
ever meant anything.
Toyota Racing Development.
Oh yeah, I know that's what
Yeah.
it means, but I don't think it.
I think it did.
I mean, that's a first gen Tacoma TRD.
Yeah,
They all said TRD on them.
did they?
Yeah, that means it meant nothing then.
I don't know. TRD was like a
You
thing.
buy a TRD Pro now.
That's the
It's
thing.
like an S versus an RS Audi.
it's like
S don't mean anything. RS, okay.
the Pro Plus. You know, the pure.
Propane,
Yeah.
the propane.
What are you googling with it, Joe?
Propane.
I just wanted to see what it actually stated.
What's the state?
Founded June 7th, 1954.
What did it come on?
1954.
Toyota Racing Development is the in-house tuning shop for all Toyota, Lexus, and formerly
Literally
Scion
for
cars.
every single model.
TRD is responsible both for improving street cars for more performance and supporting Toyota's racing interests around the world.
What about Gazoo Racing, the guy from the Jetsons?
Does not mention that here.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. That's great.
Wow, it was officially established. See, this is history gets a little shaky.
That's crazy.
History is only as good as whoever writes it. Toyota Racing Development, or TRD, is Toyota's in-house motorsports preparation road Toyota. It was officially established in 1976, but its roots can be traced back another 19 years to Toyota's landmark entry into the world of competitive motorsport.
Big deal. TRD.
That's it.
Right now, Gazoo Racing. Big deal.
That's crazy, man.
Huge. Any other news you want to roll into?
Gaming with Euro, Chuck confusing SR5 with TRD. Now it says TRD right on the back. Toyota Racing Development.
I don't. Just the Amarok could tow a shitload of weight, but isn't coming here anyway. So it doesn't
Is that
matter.
the pirate truck?
It's the Volkswagen?
Probably
pickup
would
truck.
be
It
if
definitely
they
would.
could.
What kind of weight we talking?
7,000 pounds.
Isn't that what
That ain't nothing.
Santa Cruz does?
Santa Cruz is 5.
Okay.
I was looking up the 2,500 tow cap. It's like 14,000 pounds.
Yeah.
I didn't even get it.
Yeah, but the Amarok is like the size of a Ford Ranger.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
Yeah,
You want
you
something
can tow a lot.
real big.
Yeah, tow a lot. But then you got to deal with the 2,500 every day.
Yeah, which is terrible. It's a terrible car to
Listen,
drive.
The big
Ask me
nasty.
how I know.
The big nasty.
yeah,
We ready to get into our main topic?
Main topic.
yeah, I got a couple 2-trade
Been a
in.
long time.
It's time for
Main topic. It's been a while since
So
I
nice
played
to
that.
hear.
This week's main topic is we are going to cover the cars that we can't believe they made.
Yep, stuff that's just truly wonderful or terrible, I guess. You go either way.
Hey, little personal, little wild, doesn't matter. We're all here to just go over this stuff. So
Correct.
we figured we'd pick a couple cars. I think I have 3 in total.
I got 3. I got 3 fucking real deal.
So where do you want to start?
I'm starting.
Kick it off.
Let's roll.
I'm starting with obviously the king, the one and only, 2011 to 2015 Cadillac CTS-V wagon.
Okay.
Can't believe they made it.
Yep.
I'll tell you why.
I went a whole different direction with
I love this. I love the CTS-V.
Yeah.
Think fucked. It was a Corvette engine first. Then they're like, you know what? This is for wimps. Let's put a blower on it. Second gen. We're making the CTS-V in 2010. Everyone's like, how could this get any
Yeah.
better? And
We
they're like,
know our market so well.
Yeah, yeah. And Cadillac was like, hold my beer. Here's a car we'll never sell. 2011, you can get a supercharged V8, 556 horsepower manual 6-speed wagon from Cadillac, rear wheel drive. These guys were on the Dodge dust before Dodge was on the Dodge dust.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, the old 6-speed transmission, and I do not think we will ever see a driver's Focus wagon like this again. Driver's Focus.
A pure driving.
A pure driver's Focus wagon like this again. And the thing that really shocks your mind is basically how much a fucking entry-level Camry is now. They were $65,000 brand new.
Wow. Yeah.
Recaro seats, you could get them with, this is 11 to 15. You could get them with the Recaro seats. If you didn't, you were a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
They look straight up ugly without the Recaro.
They do.
Yeah.
My brother famously had a CTSV sedan with an automatic. It was the only car that you wouldn't mind the automatic because it made so much torque all the time. You just bash it. It didn't even have to shift. That in a wagon, it's a car I dream about. I close my eyes at night and I see a CTSV wagon. It's God's chariot.
It's a beautiful vehicle.
Let me get.
And they're wicked expensive now.
Are they? I honestly.
They're about like almost what they cost new now for like a really good clean example.
Look at that.
Look at it. I remember they came out and they were just like,
that's got some weird fenders on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
The reviews were like, I can't believe they made this thing. Who's going to buy this? Answer, nobody's going to buy it.
Yeah, not many people, that's for sure. But,
oh my God, it hits so hard. It looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
It's a space wagon.
Wow. Oh, some splitters back
Brembo
there?
brakes, you name it. Splitters, long roofing.
Mag Ride, right? Didn't it have Mag Ride out of the Corvette?
It had the Mag Ride,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I mean, that is certainly...
there it is.
Yeah, there we go. Let's
Making
stand up
skids.
and salute.
Over there making some skids.
Skid
The
making.
noises, too. I mean, the noises were just...
Oh my God!
fantastic.
To modify, you didn't have to do anything.
This
You could
is
take you could take the pulley off and just put it on the old wheel for a little while, bring it down a little.
That
100 pounds of
was
boost.
the fastest couch ever made.
World's fastest couch.
this is honestly one of those vehicles. I cannot say if I've ever seen one on the road.
Really?
Oh, I
Yeah.
have.
Not a wagon.
Lose my fucking
Oh,
mind.
I was just my country tis of thee. When I see this thing running by,
Yeah.
for thee I
Stop,
sing.
pull over, and stand.
You gotta. I respect him more than an ambulance with his lights on.
At ease, soldier.
Quick sidebar.
Be careful, he's a hero.
Quick sidebar. Speaking of Cadillacs and V's, you ever see there's a video going around the internet and it's a picture of an exhaust pipe and it's just like this like super deep burbly V8 like frap, and then it pans out and it's the Escalade V, but it just sounds like it sounds just like a Corvette.
That's nasty.
And then it zooms out and it's like Escalade V and you're like, holy shit.
That brings it.
Yeah.
That could be one.
These things brought it so hard.
Yeah, they definitely there's a lot of
CTSV whole run fucked.
Yeah.
Whole run.
coupe.
The
sedan.
coupe was a little anal probe thing. That
The
thing was
coupe?
sick.
You know, it's like, hey, we just need it to be 2 doors. We don't need to redesign it.
The coupe was literally a concept car. And then this is the second gen when they made the wagon. The third gen CTSV still stands as one of the best looking cars ever built. They're
Yep.
still hilariously expensive.
Yeah, like
And they had even more horsepower somehow. I'd like to get my hands on one of those things.
third gen or it's
Third
second
gen.
gen. I think I'd stick second gen.
Nah, I think I'm a third gen man.
My only problem is that the whole UI inside,
Terrible.
worst of the worst.
The Optimus Prime in there?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
it doesn't get much worse.
Mm.
But
It slouched on the
It
interior.
had like the haptic feedback buttons.
yeah,
And you're like, what is this thing doing?
I don't know how
Turn
much
up the volume with it.
noise I would need while I'm inside that car.
I honestly think if I got one, I would just rip out the center thing, which obviously controls the whole car, and just put an
that's the
Android Auto
problem.
in there.
That's the whole beef is that it controls everything in the car through this terrible UI.
Yeah. But man, did that thing do the job.
It can
That
bring it.
thing does a job no one will ever do again. Yeah, you can get an E63 AMG wagon. Yeah, it fucks.
Yeah.
It's not rear-wheel drive. Even if it has rear-wheel drive mode, doesn't count. Yeah.
And
That
it's-
means they had safety in mind when they built it. No safety
I was
in
going
mind
to
on
say, and it's not
CTSV.
going to have the lack of protection.
Exactly.
Just
The rubber
just
sheath.
the freedom.
Yeah? So,
Just probably leave that window open. We can kind of.
Oh no! I'll
okay.
pull. I have one queued up, but I didn't.
You
I
got it queued up?
Oh,
Mine,
you're not
mine was kind
revealing
of.
it. Not
Mine was
revealing
kind
it.
of.
If you got one queued up, let it rip, Tatum.
Yeah, we'll
Chip.
hear about it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, boys, let's start it off with a bang.
Yep.
The car I once owned, the car that everyone kind of likes but also likes to make fun of, the car that will torque steer you directly into a Jersey barrier. I can't believe they made that.
I love this thing.
Wait. Did you have this color?
No, I had silver.
Oh, I was going to be like,
Yeah,
please
mine
tell
was
me
silver.
you had.
I remember yours at the Somerset Stop and Shop.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that thing.
At one point, I had carbon fiber hood and trunk on
Yep.
there for God knows
You
why.
had a carbon fiber hood and trunk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Best thing about these things.
How was the fitment?
Actually, pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
He's going.
It was pretty good that I can remember. Well, pretty good by everything closed.
I saw it for sale the other day. Someone posted it was like 17 grand. The thing was mint. I was like, it's not a bad little price.
So I wrote a little thing up here to go along with this.
Did we say what it is?
Yeah, we said Dodge Neon SRT.
SRT4.
I think I did say it.
The
I don't
best
know.
thing
Well,
about this-
if you're listening, it's Dodge Neon SRT4.
The best thing about this car, my favorite feature, besides the fact that you could buy Dodge parts to make it have 500 horsepower
Yep.
under warranty, like
Yep.
a 90 trim turbo,
Mopar, baby.
was the BOV being built into the turbo so it would BOV it an eighth of a pound of boost.
All the
You'd be in a
time.
parking lot backing up like, woo!
Constant bob. So we all know cocaine is a luxury item.
Sure is.
And heavily inspired some cars of the 80s, but I've stumbled upon something else. Did you know, or do you know when Monster Energy came to market?
No?
This year?
2002.
Makes
Do you
sense.
know when the Dodge Neon SRT4 came out?
Could only be 2002.
2003. It is.
After
It
a
is
year of fueled
no
rage.
coincidence that after 1 year of being on the sauce, Dodge had developed the balls to push forth with a batshit Neon. The SRT4 was powered by a 2.4 liter turbocharged four-cylinder. The car was the brainchild of Tom Gale, the
Tom
executive VP of Chrysler Product Development and Design. And this info comes from Wikipedia. Tom Gale attended the SEMA show.
Sure did.
Liked what he had seen. Gale noted a list of performance features he saw on the sport compact cars at the show and wanted to integrate those features into Chrysler's compact production car, the Dodge Neon. Gale was the design chief of the original Dodge Viper, the concept vehicle, and recognized an opportunity to build a sport compact that would appeal to the younger auto generation who grew up on tuner cars, who may prefer a newer car, the same performance appeal right off the show, with that same performance appeal right off the showroom floor. Now, this kind of stretch, but I don't know if you knew this. The SRT4, I'm saying, is the grandfather to the current horsepower wars that we are still seeing to this date.
That's
This is
correct.
the one that started it all. This is the first step in the absolute insanity that is horsepower. And I have info.
It gets uglier as it stays on screen.
Let me pop this up.
It's growing on me. I'm not a big. This color doesn't really work for me.
Oh, I purposely picked this color in
Silver?
the images.
Silver hit.
Silver was a sleeper.
Let me
Silver was
just
good.
bring this wiki up, and I just want to show you. Here's the previous
The
vehicles.
birth of
This
SRT.
This is the birth.
The Caliber SRT4
Came out a few years later.
Sleeper of the century, same motor.
Then it was the Chrysler Crossfire.
Remember that? I remember Lexi was looking at one of
Then
those
we went
things.
real crazy with 300C SRT8, then
Yeah.
the Dodge Magnum, then the Charger, which all the Grand Cherokee, which all eventually led us to the fucking Hellcat demonisms that we witness on a regular basis these days.
They got to bring it back.
And to that I say, Dodge, bravo.
Cheers to you.
Bravo to you.
Wow, that really started a legacy.
It really did.
Wheels are pretty tight on it.
What? So
John was saying it's got, which is like the best thing about it, it's got power fronts.
I was just gonna say,
and
yeah.
it's got rear
Manual
roll
rears,
downs.
right.
Yeah.
It's like a Clash of Worlds, you know?
This thing would just first, second, and third gear, burn the tires off at any RPM.
Yep.
Any which way you wanted.
My favorite was so what? Two things. Jock and Jake B. He
Yes.
had one.
He had a
on
silver one, right?
Schmidt TH lines. Yeah, TH
Oh.
lines, which was crazy. And then there was
That was
another dude
crazy.
who would come around, and my favorite thing to do would like get a ride, get in the back seat, put the window down, and then get out.
That's like it. That's
It's like,
the-
fuck you.
Like turning up all the volumes and lights on whenever you leave a car or
That's
whatever.
like the trick if you get a bad Uber, you just leave the door open when you leave. It's the most ignorant shit you can do. You'll fucking ruin that guy's whole night.
Your exit's got to be pretty swift though. Like,
Yeah, what's it gonna do?
Yeah.
Just fucking out.
It's got to depart.
I mean, you're gonna get a bad rating, but it's gonna be worth it.
I remember the seats in this thing just were grippers.
Oh, I remember it came with the fucking
Great.
tribal tires.
It did.
So paired with this at the same time was your Focus SVT with not nearly as much potential
Was not
or
fast.
horsepower.
Way better
but
car.
exact same interior.
Wow, look
layout.
at that shifter.
That shifter, like
The single ball?
Still long for it. The single ball.
the CAE I had in my BMW was 1. That's number 2.
Ah, that's
Really?
unbelievable.
That like the notchiness of that thing was so rewarding. One of the things I remember most about that car.
Still find yourself dreaming about the one ball.
just falling asleep.
Josh, you know this is a dream that you can like
You can easily attain.
definitely make happen.
This could be you again. Wow, look how deep, look how long that red line is. From 6,000 to 8,000.
Yeah.
Like, just so you know, you're not going beyond this.
That gets into the area of like, hey, look, here's where we suggest you stop.
Yeah.
Here's
you
where
do what
you
you want.
really should stop.
Yeah. So where would you shift at?
Oh, I don't know. I'd probably off
7.5.
rev limiter. Yeah. At that
Whatever,
point in my
maybe.
life, whatever it
You
ran
never
out.
even looked at it.
Yeah. No, there was no.
Ran out of boost at about
Oh
3,500.
yeah, it did come with a factory boost gauge. I forgot about that.
Which is
part.
very neatly and tightly placed.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was
actually,
nice.
that was a nice factory
It was
boost
nice. Oh man, I'd take one of these right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. too.
Josh, I mean,
I'd
this
be
is
fine.
something like, not we can make it happen.
This
Also,
is-
the coin holder that always cracks me up because that coin holder that you see right there
Yeah.
is in the brand new Dodge Ram that we talk about. It's the same thing.
It's just reused parts. It's
Yeah.
they still have neon production.
I always
parts.
wanted to import one of these things to Poland and just race everybody.
I also enjoyed
Just
this
win.
fake carbon fiber weave
Oh,
shift.
That's
so
Kevlar,
good.
baby. That's Kevlar.
That's Kevlar. That's deep Kevlar. Wow, look at the grippiness of that.
This is truly, this was a magnificent
It's a
vehicle.
showcase of hard plastics.
It really is. And look at
Oh
that.
my God, look at that bay.
Disgusting engine bay.
Look at that bay.
Look at how much power they're leaving on the table, to be quite honest. Well, all that loom and shitty plastic for plumbing.
Not with that easily attainable Mopar aftermarket stage 5.
That's true.
What do you want, a 90 trim turbo?
Yeah.
Not one of these exists outside 15 miles of Fall River. They're all still there.
The
Just waiting
radius.
for you.
Why Dodge is looking at their set? Why is this so good
They're
in
all there.
Bristol County?
They're all there. Wow. God.
But yeah,
Talk about a trip down memory lane.
there's my first
2.4
one.
liter turbo, 16 valve, twin cam.
Talk about
turbo.
someone that took the assignment seriously.
Yeah.
Just
Jotting down some thoughts.
All right.
just this one though.
While taking it seriously,
Yep.
I bring to you the Fiat 500 Gucci edition.
Oh, that car sucks.
So this is a.
Oh
what,
my God.
What
I
the
hate
fuck
that
were they
thing so
thinking when they
much.
made this
I
thing?
hate that thing so much.
It is
Oh,
an
atrocious.
abomination on the
The
eyes.
first one I could find is literally
It's literally in the junkyard because that's where it belongs.
Yeah.
Now the fact of the matter is that this thing somehow costs $24,000 or $28,000 depending on if you got the hard top or the cloth top,
It was literally
and it offered you nothing.
nothing besides Gucci seats.
It offered you absolutely nothing. Now, what I was trying to figure out, and I did figure out, is that it was. Let me just get this correct. It was a $5,500 delta to get the Gucci edition over the standard Fiat.
Yeah, it was more than the Abarth, wasn't it?
It wasn't more than the Abarth, but it offered far less than the Abarth. So, yeah, like you could get the turbo or
That was saying in that article that it came back due to popular demand.
when did it
Successful
come back?
Fiat 500 500C Carrio by Gucci back by customer demand
I don't know if
in
I've ever.
2013.
Oh my god.
So they brought
This
it
is,
back.
this is one of the ones that I remember seeing like the commercials for this, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they set it up there. Oh, Jennifer Lopez, yeah, like
remember
made
that.
commercials for this, and I'm looking at this dumbfounded. Like, who's gonna buy this?
Imagine the level of human you have to be to purchase
Who
this.
is gonna buy this?
Apparently everybody.
Apparently, it came back by popular demand. I would love to see production numbers to see how many. I mean, one, how many Fiat 500s they actually sell. Two, how many were Gucci edition? You know, I imagine you got this thing and the whole interior was Gucci print. They would sell hundreds of thousands of them. Final run. It's a final countdown.
Wow, 206, 207. This car's probably worth more than anything we own.
It's far rarer than anything
What a terrible car.
I've
Yeah,
ever put my hands on.
I don't.
This is about as bad as it gets. Now, I don't have a bunch of cool information like John has had broken down because it's a personal ownership thing right there. But this is bad.
It's bad.
This is really bad. This is a what the fuck moment. You look back at this and you're like, who is thinking about this? Who thought this was a
Who
good idea?
approved this?
What do you say the Delta was?
$5,500.
$5,000 for some Gucci stripes. Oh, that's pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong.
That logo,
If I see
that
that
logo, all
if I
right,
see
yeah.
that Gucci badge in public,
Yeah, it's
mine.
coming off. Yeah.
It's mine.
I go to the
Yeah.
I go to the local fishing hole and I'm taking some
Yeah.
rope and I'm getting it.
Yeah,
That's gonna come off with me.
yeah. That is that's a lot of car.
Gucci baby.
It's a 1.4 liter, 100 horsepower
Oh,
vehicle,
I've driven one, not a Gucci. It
was
was the same car.
unable to get out of its own way.
Yeah, they're terrible cars.
Yeah.
Lopez perfectly embodies the spirit of the Fiat 500 by
I
Gucci.
bet she embodies
as she is
something.
living proof that effortless elegance can only be achieved through hard work. Where the fuck is the hard work on this car?
Listen, I don't know anything about Jennifer Lopez. I'm sure she's done a lot of stuff in her life that's worked
She
really
has.
hard for her.
No, she's
This car, not nothing.
got a lot of stuff that's worth hanging out with, but
Yeah.
is Gucci? Nope.
How are these press photos, Josh? What do you think?
This is
It's about pretty bad.
They went real high on the ISO.
clearly they
Yeah, I would
used
say it's real grainy.
somebody's cell phone. Like yeah, and then you come up with that.
The
Like,
Gucci embossing.
Yeah, but they missed with like Gucci print.
they were probably like,
yeah.
they were probably like, we can get so much.
Well, that
fucking
was
money for this
probably
thing.
way too much to lease or to buy the rights to use the print.
I mean, if you're already using the name, the logo, and that right there,
Oh, yeah, there's a little
It's
bit right
just
there.
pretty. It's just pretty terrible the whole way through.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And this is another one. The more you look at it, the worse it gets.
It does right. It doesn't.
Imagine
it's
though.
not.
Oh wait, is that the Gucci logo on the shifter?
I enjoy this fucking.
Hold on.
I enjoy that somebody smudged their face on the steering wheel.
That's an Italian landmark.
Listen, we're greasy people. Yeah.
It's
Imagine,
just fucking.
We're
Why is
greasy people.
There's Alfredo sauce. On
imagine this, if you will. You're in Miami.
yeah.
With the
Miami.
Gucci edition with the Gucci top on it. You know,
Yeah.
obviously, you have the convertibles is the only one they sold in Miami.
Yeah.
You get out with Gucci slides. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. Paparazzi comes out of the bushes.
Oh, who's this? Is that an automatic? It sure is. Yeah, the automatic transmission on this thing, the worst thing that's ever happened to the world.
Yeah. It would shift sometimes.
I told you I drove one in Italy, supposedly. And up a dirt hill, it wouldn't shift out of first gear in a second, and it would just stop while trying to go. You have to manually shift it down to second to get it going.
Hey, paisano, paisano.
Yeah.
I got to figure out what I'm doing.
So I
here.
had to drive it like a rally car everywhere we went. It was a convertible too.
Wow,
got a
the
lot
fact
of
that this was
Are you sure
either
there's not
at
Gucci print in the
SEMA or-
seats?
No, it's like Ghost. But I'm talking about that classic like beige and
Yeah.
whatever print.
Oh, you mean the beige the thing.
Yeah.
Hit it with the beige.
Yeah.
That's
the new,
beautiful.
The
So-
new beige.
This is
Yeah, she is.
interesting.
So-
That is something.
This is honestly when we talked about doing this, the very first car that came to my mind was this car.
I can't believe they did that.
I can't believe they made that.
I wish I had interpreted it that way because I got a bunch of cars I like.
That's the only way I interpreted it.
Oh, that's amazing. I got
There
one
it is.
close.
There it is.
All right. My next one is just like, I just interpreted it totally differently. But I got the, it's a little more serious.
Okay.
This is the old 1995, specifically, BMW E34 M5.
Say less.
Estate, obviously, but we didn't get the estate here. So even if you didn't get the estate, the 1995 came with so much shit that you're not going to get in any other car. It's insane. Not only does it have the 3.8 liter straight six, the old big block,
This one hits really close to home.
S38, B38.
Yeah.
But it also came with a 6-speed transmission, which the 94s did not. It came with adaptable suspension, which I had a 95 540 with, and it was crazy how much of a difference it made and how expensive it was to replace. And it's just a dirty, rotten ripper with classic looks. Obviously, in Europe, it was available in the estate. It's the only way to buy it.
Yeah.
And it's 335 horsepower,
A
295
lot of
torque.
horsepower for 1995.
Yeah. that's-
295 torque. It's just in the wagon, like the back of the wagon. It's just that's the best looking 5.
Contribution Chris sent us over us a photo. There was one of these at German Day.
Sure was. It couldn't have been a 95. Come on.
I don't know what year or
Oxford
anything.
green. Whew.
But even though an E35 M5 Estate,
I don't think that those mirrors aren't supposed to be on that.
those look like E36 mirrors, no?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
the
they kinda do.
540 M Sport had those E36 mirrors, but
Oh.
I don't think the M5 did. Go back to the. Oh, maybe they did. Yeah, it looks like they all do. That's really
Oh, wow.
weird. I don't think they did.
I can't say I've ever noticed that.
No, because
I
that
thought they
one
were more
doesn't.
flag
Say that
style.
one
Oh,
doesn't.
maybe the 95 did.
For that extra speed?
The extra speed.
Now, if you're not familiar with this in particular, because this is a bit of an oddball car, you definitely need to Google it, take a look at it. This
Yeah.
thing is unreal.
It's just the the hottest hot dog.
Yeah.
It's
Spicy
unbelievable.
glizzy.
Yeah.
And those horsepower numbers are estimates. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. This thing probably makes a little.
You know, and if actually
show me a
scroll up-
picture. Let's see the back. Ooh.
I was a big There's a shot of particular that I want to look at of the back right there. Stop.
Oof.
You see the little like
this?
kick out? Yes.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
Right at the bottom of the glass, there's a little bit of a kick out
It's a little
before
bit
the
of-
whole.
And the whole thing kicks. Oh.
That kick out matches the whole
Body line.
mid body line.
Are
That's
we
where
looking at a
body
second
lines-
tone down here too? Are we seeing a second tone?
Yeah, that's an
That's a
E34
second
thing.
tone.
Yeah, all E34 M5s had that two-tone bottom.
What a car. That's a lot of car.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of car.
Look how long it is. Give me another side shot of how long it is.
That's a handful of car.
That's a handful of car.
Oh, she's a looker.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
boy.
That interior.
Oh boy. was that straight?
There we go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I need to change the pants. It's just the best car. I think they made purple ones too, if I'm
It's
honest.
truly a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
vehicle.
Even if you can't get to the estate, because you really can't in the States unless you really want to get destroyed.
All the money.
All of them are so cool.
All the money. When did they make that color?
I don't think they did. Oh, maybe a Special Wishes car.
Oh, wow. Blue, a bright blue. I mean,
Let me go back up to the trunk mat. Oh boy, that's
Oh, wow.
blue carpet, blue car.
Wow.
Just the carpet does, in fact, match the
Match,
drapes.
right.
Oh, my God.
Wow. That nice creme on blue.
I need some water.
I got to
Oh.
re-up.
This could have been yours for a
150K.
150K.
150K. Worth every penny.
hot
Listen.
damn.
150K on that.
I get it. Over,
I get
over
it.
the Singer? I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's your.
Oh, the purple.
Yeah.
Oh my God, where are
93, though.
London.
It's London. I like the throwing stars over the parallels, but I don't like the 93 because it's not going to have it's going to have the 5-speed instead of the 6-speed.
Yeah.
But I might give it up for purple. Anyway, that's just, I can't believe they made that. They just took everything and they were just like, let's make this the hottest one ever. For
I see
1 year.
you going straight wagons so far.
There's been a pretty strong contingent of just wagons.
Yeah.
Okay. My next one, I don't think I cheated,
Oh boy.
but I probably veered away from the assignment a little bit.
Oh boy.
You took some liberties
Took some liberties.
for
And by-
the assignment you assigned.
Yeah. Took some liberties with the intern.
Yeah.
I'm just going with the I can't believe they made that, and I'm turning it into I can't believe they're actually doing this, and that happens to be the Toyota Corolla GR, Yaris GR, the Supra, the Cayman GT4, the C8 Corvette, all of Dodge's lineup, the Ford GT500 Mustang, the Ram TRX, the Ford Raptor that's coming, the Bronco Raptor, the Raptor R, and the Mercedes that is a hybrid that will make 600 plus horsepower. Meaning, I can't believe that they are making the cars that they are currently making in this decade. 2020 and beyond, we are seeing some fucking wild shit. Stuff that, given the climate, if you will, of EV and shoving that stuff down everybody's throats, everybody's going out with a bang.
All right, Car, what do you have? No, you know what? I thought about this the other day, not in the same context, but I'm just looking at Porsches, right? I don't even want one. I kind of do, but I know I'm not getting one. The fucking Cayman GTS is
Yeah.
a 4-liter.
Yep.
You can go buy a Cayman GTS.
Yeah.
It's under $100,000,
Yep.
and it's got a 4-liter in the back.
A 4-liter.
A 4-liter.
And it's going to sound.
Remember the GT3 4.0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like broke the internet.
Right.
That
right.
motor.
That,
Yeah.
that,
and
that
that
one.
one, the GTS.
Same
That's-
horsepower.
Yeah.
In a Cayman.
Yeah.
And that's 2 trims below the best trim.
I mean, we.
It comes with a 4-liter. It's a GTS.
Yeah.
Fully,
Are you kidding me right now?
4. One more than 3.
It's crazy. I didn't even. I
a
don't
lot of
know.
car.
I think I knew about it. It is a lot of car.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think I knew about it, but my brain just wouldn't accept it.
Right.
I was like looking at
Does
a
not-
used one, and it said 4.0, and it's like, wait a minute.
Wait.
It's a 4-liter.
Yeah.
And I went to Porsche's website. I was like, holy shit. And I was like, Cayman. I was like, oh, right, there's a GT4 and a GT4 RS of this car as well.
Yeah.
As if anybody needs that.
I just, the more and more, it's kind of not head scratching, and I'm great. I'm
You are great. They make a Boxster 4-liter.
I'm grateful that we're here with all these.
Yeah.
Like, again, because, you know, we joked about the Supra. It was the FT1 concept forever, and then Toyota finally did it.
Yeah.
And I think fingers crossed, this is going to, well, we did see it with the NSX, this current one. I'm not a big fan, but at least they made an attempt. I do think we'll see an S2000 of some, or
Nope.
some kind of replacement for it. It's the decade of 2020 is going to be wild when you look back at it for cars.
Just because of this 4-liter. I'm still
This
fucking
4
shocked
liter
they put this
load.
4-liter.
You know,
this motor was $100,000.
I brought it up just to
Comes with a free boxer.
Just to see it. Yeah.
take a little peek. And I'm quite a fan of how understated it is.
It's perfect.
Compared to everything
I
else.
want it
Yeah.
more than I want the GT4 now. What is it, like 90-something?
A 90 starts at 90.
Yeah.
It has a fucking it's 400 horsepower, isn't it?
394.
The problem is, here's what's the problem's going to be. It only revs to 8,000 RPM.
That's the problem.
The GT4 revs to 8,500. The GT4S revs to 9,000. That's crazy people stuff.
From those pictures I had a few minutes ago, so did the SRT4.
Yeah. Also, I like how they clarify that 182 miles an hour is the top track speed.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I'm about that thing.
Yeah.
If I was in the market, I'd probably buy that. And is it green on the press car?
Red. Guard
Red.
red.
I'd buy a green one. Done. You know what? I'd buy any color.
Any color you could get your hand on for that actual
And it's going to
price.
cost me less than any air-cooled I want. And it's probably not going to make me as happy because air-cooled cars are cooler and purer.
We're
But
pure.
man, a 4-liter in that thing? What are you kidding me? Remember how much the GT3 4.0s were going for? I mean, they probably still
They
do.
still are. They still are going.
There it is. There it is.
No, but I actually, pulling out of all the ones you rattled off, Josh, I think this is going to be the one where it's going to be like, fuck, like.
Down the line, people are going to be like, yeah, okay, we paid a ton for the GT4 or whatever, but the GTS is crazy.
Yeah. This is going to be the sleeper.
Right.
They're like, shit, I wish I didn't miss out on this.
I honestly, this is something I'm going to buy down the road, especially the Boxster, because I don't like Boxsters because they don't have tops, but the fact that there's a 4-liter in it gets me going. And it's slow 0 to 60.
Is 4 seconds slow?
4.3. And my truck's faster than that.
Yeah, but it's not slow.
No, it's
That's
still,
the thing.
it's still fucking fast.
It's not. It's not like it was 7 seconds, 8 seconds. You'd be
The
like,
inside's so cool. Look at that. Look at that. cuff
all
in
of
his
that was all
jeans.
shot
This
on
is-
Angela's crest.
That guy's all about purity.
Yeah.
Those jeans.
But
Very
still,
tight. Very tight.
That engine. Wow.
But my point with the whole
sweating.
thing.
Sorry, not to deviate from
No,
your
no.
point. there.
This decade is
Everything's
wild.
crazy. This is the craziest
this is
thing.
wild.
You can get it in Python green for an additional $2,500.
Named after the arms over here.
Yeah.
You can get it in
How about that fucking bright blue right there?
boom. Doesn't tell me what color that is, but sure.
That color is shark blue.
Ooh.
I don't know what I do.
Oh, is this purple?
Go down. Go down
No.
just a little bit more. A little more. Click the one with the little paintbrush.
hit me the paintbrush.
Oh, yeah. You can do
Paint
the
the
paint
sample.
to
Paint the
the
sample. $11,430. Worth it.
Every second. I come out with the purple one.
90,000 plus 11,000. I'm out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. That's it.
That's not gonna work.
That's my one option.
All I want is purple.
Listen, I want.
I think I'd go forest green.
I'd go Ruby Stone.
Oh, hell yeah. It was
would.
Ruby Stone.
Go Ruby Stone? Yeah. Or Moonstone?
Oh, Moonstone.
Give me a Moonstone.
You know what? I do Moonstone. Yeah, you're right. Moonstar's so good. What are you doing?
I'm trying to
I mean, honestly,
get us to the paint and sample color selection.
No, they're not going to give it to us. You have to go to Porsche, fly out to Germany to get that.
I mean, how much is a kidney
Oh,
worth?
no. Here we go.
Sharp blue.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Thank you, Lane JPEG.
Here we are.
Hold
Here
on,
we
go all the
are.
way up there.
Here we are.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
boy.
Is Ruby Stone on there?
Yes.
Oh, my
Ruby
God,
Star.
there it
They
is.
call it
Ruby
Ruby
Star.
Star. Go all the way north.
Can
Is
you
it-
show me?
What's it-
Hold on. Let's see if it shows it. Give it. Give
Oh! Ruby Star.
it. Oh, there
Hold on,
it
go
is.
back to paint the sample. How did you get there?
I couldn't. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
wow.
Lighter green.
Lighter green.
Give me lighter green.
Kermit the Frog.
Show me lighter green.
And
Oh, lighter
Wow.
green.
Wow.
$11,000 to be one shade lighter than the free one.
You know,
acid green,
Is that-
amethyst metallic.
Linden.
as-
Mint green.
they have
Oh.
Maritime. Wow.
Bahama Mama yellow.
Let me see this mint green.
Mint green. Survey says.
Oh, there it is. 2 shades lighter.
Mexico blue.
Mexico's blue's a nice color. Nogaro blue?
What?
Give me a little Nagaro.
That says Nagaro Blue Metallic.
Oh, Nagaro Blue's not supposed to be metallic.
Yeah.
Not as hard as I expected.
I don't
Wait,
see-
go north.
I don't see.
Go all the way north again.
Hold on.
There was like a drop-down menu up top.
creme white.
Oh, wait. We can select
Non-metallic.
non-metallic.
Oh, okay. Color group. Oh, it just narrows
Violet.
it down for you.
Violet.
Oh, just one. Oh,
Ultraviolet.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I'd still stick with Ruby Star.
Doesn't. Yeah.
I'm going extra light green. Mint.
Extra light. You going
I'm
acid?
going mint.
Acid green?
No, acid's too hard for me.
Oh, acid. I'd be into the acid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
Look
yellow.
at that thing. That's highlighter yellow.
Yeah,
That's
Sign
yellow.
me up. Sign me up,
Wow.
German daddy.
Well, what a great discovery we have. British Racing Green.
British Racing Green.
Blue.
Olympic blue.
Pure green. Pure green.
Yeah, pure. It's pure. Hey,
Oh, Doo-Doo Brown.
I have
Sepia
Sepia.
brown?
Yeah, let me look at Cephia. Let me look at Doo-Doo Brown on this thing.
There we go.
I would just drive around playing Doo-Doo Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking day.
Just be Luke.
There's just so many good ones.
Wow.
We could spend the rest of our life here.
Underberg Green.
Light
Yachting
ivory.
blue.
Ivory,
What's
light
up with
ivory,
light ivory? Can I get an
Gulf
eye?
blue, and Gulf orange.
No, I want an
Yeah.
eye on light ivory.
Light
I
ivory.
think it's gonna be. I think that's
Well,
gonna be a hitter.
Honestly.
Skin.
Oh,
Oh.
Listen, light ivory.
If you're out there and you want a car of the people,
do ivory interior,
Listen. and for some reason you got $100,000
and you
and you're looking to spend,
and you're looking to look for us for advice.
and you want a car, no one's gonna want to buy from you. Go light ivory.
no, this can be. I have one of one.
I think I'm still mint.
Mint green.
I think
It'd
mint
be
green's still the one for me.
NATO olive. I mean, I'm a big green guy.
See, I wanted to. Where was it?
Just green, pure green.
No,
Do they
this,
have
Irish
Ferrari
green?
Rosso?
the old Irish green.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Very
Oh,
nice.
We
listen.
didn't even look at all
Wow. I mean, honestly,
Butt shots.
this is unbelievable.
This is gonna play. This is not gonna go good in the sound version of this
And,
podcast.
you know why it's going to go really well in the sound version of it? Because the
The
level of
excitement?
our excitement
I'm so excited.
is off the chart.
that. Yeah.
I just can't hide it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But also play along. Go there. Tell us which one's your favorite color. Paint
Yeah,
the
what's your
sample.
color?
Yeah. You can.
Hit us with some
And
messages.
tell us why it's mint green.
Yeah. Tell us why it's definitely light ivory.
Light ivory hits super hard.
But yes, this decade is wild, and I still can't believe they're making some of the stuff that they're making. If you would have told me the Bronco is going to come back, and then there's going to be a Bronco Raptor.
Yep. And then they're gonna make
Raptor.
a
The
Bronco Raptor R
R.
with a Whipple.
Yeah. That can make 2,000 horsepower.
Full wheelies.
I just, they're going to do what with a Corvette?
Corey, what do you got for the next? I'm sorry we made that.
Yep.
Josh can see it on the screen.
Tell me it's an
boy.
RAMG.
Volkswagen Polo G40 Genesis Edition. Genesis is in the band Genesis.
No, really?
Yes.
Get
So
this going.
Josh can bring that up here. So I'll read the little quick excerpt they have here. There isn't a ton of information on this car, to be totally honest with you.
Oh,
So
boy.
the Volkswagen Polo G40 Genesis is a little different than most special editions, as it wasn't exactly a limited run. It was a special order only car.
Oh my God, it has stuff on it. Oh my God, there's a picture of Genesis with it.
Yes, there is.
Of
the
course,
promo
it
picture
wasn't
had
the
them with
high
it.
res one. Let me
The
go
color
back.
and trim are unique to the model, produced to commemorate VW's sponsorship of the 1992 We Can't Dance tour. Right there, perfect.
Oh my God.
Only one ever made it to the UK, which I don't think is still true. It might have been at the time of this article, maybe. I don't know, because I see them floating around in some of the forums I'm on for the Polo stuff. But what's cool about this is that there were like the fabric hat was Genesis. There was some little doodads inside of the inside the car with the Genesis stuff on it. Obviously, Josh is looking at the
Did it come with a
vinyl.
Genesis tape?
It's all right. That's vinyl of instruments.
I think it's the word Genesis.
Oh, okay.
No, is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the word Genesis, and
It looks like instruments.
you should be able to find some better
I wish
shots
I made a
of it.
Sting edition. Oh, it's been deleted on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
It's so
It's looking
you
hard
can
in the
also
streets.
call up and be like, "Hey, I don't want a G40 Genesis. I want a
VR6.
1 liter." See there?
Oh my God, it's
oh, okay,
instruments
so it's
and
both.
Genesis.
I want a 1 liter 4-cylinder 4-speed like total base spec
Oh,
Genesis version.
Gone but not forgotten.
Also, you need to be the guy that calls your Volkswagen dealership to tell them that you actually want to buy one of these things.
Yeah. I'm looking for the Genesis, the band car, please.
Yeah. Which, this isn't totally unconventional for Volkswagen, because let's not forget, they did Bon Jovi and Pink Floyd.
What's
Right.
a song that Genesis did?
I don't even know Genesis was a band until I bought a Polo.
Oh, really?
I never even knew who they were.
I just don't know any of their songs.
I'm
sure they're hitters, and I'm sure our fans are the biggest fans of Genesis, the band.
I don't know what their We Can't Dance tour is, but I mean, it looks like Simon and Garfunkel with an extra member.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. Who told them to pose like that?
That's terrible.
Why are they posing like that? Are they listening?
It's like they're listening.
Are they leaning?
They're
the
trying
ocean
they're
floor.
trying to see if it's on with that crappy motor.
Listen, to be clear, I own one of these vehicles. You can't fit 3 of them in there.
No, not those guys. Those guys look like rather large lads.
Lengthy boys, right?
But
Wow.
this is one that came to mind. We were talking about this because I remember when I was doing research on Polos and 2Fs and all these different editions they had and different little kind of quirky shit you can buy. I kept seeing the Genesis stuff pop up. Didn't know it was a band at the time. Had to do some deep dive and research on it and figure out that it was a band, and they actually made a special edition.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not beautiful, but
That's beautiful.
I like the color.
oh, the color.
Yeah, the color's super
Big
killer.
time.
Yeah, all those listening, it's purple.
Yeah, it's
Purple.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's purple.
grapey.
Purple
Yeah.
polo.
So, if you were to take a look, I mean, there's plenty of photos on Google Images. G40 Genesis. I don't know why you really need to call it a G40 because it didn't come as a G40, but you could spec it out to get the G40 motor.
That's what you got to do. Get
Yeah.
the big boy.
It would rip.
Sauce balls.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, I'm finally going to break my streak
Of wagons?
of wagons, but getting close to also a very special edition. I don't know if this counts as a real special edition. It was more of a special thing. But obviously, one of my, I can't believe they made that because they could never make it again today, is the GMC Cyclone Marlboro edition.
Ooh, yeah.
They could never do this now.
It would never be allowed.
They only made 10 as a special giveaway promo. If you smoked 1,000 packs of Marlboro in a year, they would give you one. The Cyclone itself was a monster.
Mm-hmm.
The Marlboro took it to the next level, and I'll tell you how. I'm glad you asked. First off, it had 280 horsepower, 350 torque running through that all-wheel drive drivetrain. The special thing about the Marlboro is it's a fucking target top with T's,
Oh boy.
which is how you really hit. It can't be driven through school zones because it's got Marlboro advertising all over it. It's dropped 3 inches from the factory. That's right, 3 inches.
That's significant.
Has the Ricky Recaro seats in there. Hard bed cover comes with it. Simpson 5-point harnesses. Overkill City comes with it. Came with the Boyd Coddington wheels with Marlboro center cap. Boyd Coddington being one of the first professional snowboarders. And it went 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. That's right. Faster than that 4-liter
There you
Porsche. I mean, look at this thing. It's cladded. It's got Marlboro center caps. It has fucking T-tops.
1 of 10 produced.
10.
So only
How much is this thing selling for?
A lot.
Oh, is that Meekum? Okay.
My neighbor has not a Cyclone. He has a Typhoon. And I drive by it all the time. One day I'm stopping.
it's got the Marlboro Racing sticker on the back.
Dude, so good. Yeah, I would buy a Typhoon right now if any of our listeners have one and want to get rid of it. Because I think they're hilarious. I'm not a big pickup truck guy besides an Overland build, which I'm about, Larry Bird over here. But goddamn, that's cool as hell.
I can't believe there's only 10 people who
And it was
smoked
like
1,000 packs of cigs in a year.
It was a name brand. Well, then you still had. Then you were entered into the hat.
So
Oh,
the
okay.
estimates between
It had name brand paint
75
too.
and 85. Also, this
This
thing
is-
never did 4 seconds,
Look at
60,
This
60
is
mile
from
an hour.
2018.
Look at the Marlboro
Yeah.
center horn button. Of course, it went 0 to 60 in 4.
With 280 horsepower.
350 torque, all-wheel drive. You just gotta drop that transmission off. And
Yeah, it definitely, I think their measuring tools were a little different
it
back
had
then.
the old automatician.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It definitely took that thing
says
4 seconds to
4
shift to
seconds.
second gear. Yeah.
Is that an expansion tube across the front? Is this fucking thing 2-stroke?
Is
I think that's all your air.
yeah, it's
a lot of air.
It's going. It
Lot
comes
of
in
car.
here and then goes all the way here.
I mean,
and-
it's a Marlboro edition, dude. It's sick.
It's unbelievable.
I don't know if they made a Typhoon cancer edition.
Yeah, hit us with a Google Typhoon Marlboro. Maybe what else would they did? What could they have done? Cools? They do a cool edition?
No,
Typhoon,
it was
no.
Cyclone.
No, yeah, just that.
Oh, okay.
Typhoons are sick.
I personally, I get the T-tops. They're really cool.
Oh my god,
awesome,
so
whatever.
funny. The whole truck's so bad looking.
I'm more of a Typhoon guy.
I'm a Typhoon guy for
More
sure.
of a Typhoon guy.
But they didn't make a cigarette edition of the
Yeah.
Typhoon, so we had to go Cyclone. God, I want a Typhoon.
Brings it.
Typhoons are automatic only, I think, as well. Which is how it went 0 to 60 in 3.8.
Once, at least once.
Yeah, I imagine the delay between stepping on the pedal.
No, it went 60 in first.
And
that's,
then actually-
that's a trick. It's a 3-speed. It
And
goes
then
60 in first.
Actually figuring out it needed to accelerate.
Isn't that how they shot the scene in Fast and Furious?
Look at that one's got Sticky
Just
Mickeys
going
on
through
it.
the whole movie.
I see some Sticky Mickeys over there.
Where's right here? Oh, yeah, that doesn't.
I
have,
like that big thing was that it was faster than a piece of shit Ferrari.
Doesn't have
like
headlights
a slow
either.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
It has turbos for headlights.
Yeah,
Which is the best headlights. They glow.
it's got one cookie.
Yeah, it looks like a
seat.
render, if I'm honest.
It does actually. Yeah, that's not real.
That's not real?
That's
No.
a Sticketh Mickey.
This is like
Got baloney skins.
a game or something.
Really? That's a
Yeah.
bummer. Because that is a cool looking fucking vehicle.
It's a beef factory.
Yeah.
Beef's on the menu, boys.
Beef.
Anyways, that's
What's
mine.
for
Marlboro
dinner?
edition. Just the hood graphics so tight.
Yeah. Let's see. My last one. They made a turbine car,
Oh, the
Oh,
Chrysler
yeah.
Turbine.
Yeah, absolutely.
and
Definitely not a bad idea.
Yeah. In no way I could see a turbine powering a car working out well.
but
The
Pay-
Chrysler Turbine car.
please pay attention to where it was assembled.
Yeah.
In
None
Italy.
other than
Italy and Detroit, the two most technically advanced societies in the world.
I mean, if you want to strap a jet engine to your crotch.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Yeah. A total of 55 were produced from 1963, 1964.
It's got the 3-speed torque flight.
I believe it was only 50 actual production models and
Didn't
5
they buy all
that
these back?
didn't go so well. I think they are looking for them. But yeah, they just, research came from aviation.
Let's go look at the engine.
trying to apply those type of things into
This baby run on kerosene.
consumer vehicles. Where is?
It's all the way up.
Oh, is it?
just below that.
Can we see a picture of the engine?
Yeah, if we go just below that, it's right to the keep going a little bit more.
Oops.
That's a jet engine.
Yeah, we are.
There we go.
What the fuck?
So I don't know what you want to divulge from that, but to me
Well,
it looks like an unassembled turbo.
it's got
Yeah.
right. It looks like components that would belong
Strap
in
a
a
couple
turbo.
turbos to this little baby.
Strapped to
That's
some
the old,
sort of differential.
That's the old Detroit spoolie boy.
A fuel economy was not one of its strengths.
No.
The A831 turbine engine at the Walter P. Chrysler Museum.
What's it sound like? Just
I'm guessing Screaming Eagles.
Doesn't a Leno
it
has
goes
a turbine vehicle?
36,000 RPM.
This engine could operate on diesel fuel, unleaded gasoline, kerosene, and JP4 jet fuel.
Leaded gasoline did damage though.
Wow. Yeah. According to
When-
Chrysler. It could burn a variety of unusual fuels ranging from furnace oil and perfume to peanut and soybean oils.
Okay, no. So now we're finding out why
Oh my God.
they
that's
only
the
made
best
50
part.
of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mexican President Alfredo Lopez Mateos ran the car onto Keeler after Chrysler engineers confirmed it would do so. That's a man that cares about his country.
Also,
That's why
now we know why they're not making these.
Yeah, because you run these things on piss and not fuel.
Compared to yeah, this is exactly why.
It goes 60,000 RPM.
Compared to conventional piston engines, turbine engines generally require less maintenance, last longer, and start more easily in cold conditions. There's exactly why they didn't do it.
Can you imagine starting up a turbine engine at like 5 in the morning when you go to leave in your neighborhood?
The first car to receive an A831
It's like the
was
opposite of a
Plymouth Fury.
rotary engine.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's way less maintenance. The nice thing about rotaries is you have to fix them all the time. Wow, that's a crazy thing. I can't believe they made that with those good looks.
they didn't make many of them. Oh, my God.
There's your turbine.
But at least they made
Was it inside the
some.
vehicle
It was,
with you?
yeah, it looked as if like the prop shaft that spins.
I think,
everything.
I don't know.
Imagine if I let go.
Grabs your belt.
Oh boy,
Oh, that's a big one.
fitting.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Couple turbines hanging.
Oh
out
man,
the-
that guy was old then. Jeez, it's like a 200-year-old man driving one of these things brand new.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, that's the thing. Can't believe they did it.
60,000 RPM. Can't wait till she lets go.
User program, blah, blah, blah. Involved 203 drivers, 133 cities. The program helped. Yeah. Pretty wild. Look it up. Chrysler turbine car.
Yeah,
That was my last one.
Go ahead, Corey. What's your last one?
My last one is the 1973 AMC Gremlin Levi's edition.
Oh, they made a Levi's? Please tell me it has a Levi's headliner.
Oh,
So,
the interior.
AMC teamed up with Levi's. You create a Levi's special edition Gremlin using lovely blue paint and denim trim inside.
Yes.
Everything inside the cabin was covered in Levi's
Is
branded
this the
cloth,
Mirthmobile?
complete with buttons and zippers.
Oh, my God. Wow, you picked all the best worst.
I took it as
It's always got guys standing outside of your cars.
all men. There isn't a ton of info about this, if I'm being totally honest.
We got to get one.
A Gremlin is super cool. Levi's, I don't know what they were doing back then.
I'll tell you what they were doing. Cocaine.
Dude,
Wow.
that is denim. Those are buttons.
Buttons.
Yeah.
Wow, the whole car's interior is
That's
denim.
full Jay Leno spec.
Oh, my God. You wouldn't even see Jay Leno in
Yeah.
that.
Can you catch your
It would
penis
just
on
be-
the
it'd
seat?
It'd just be a chin.
Yeah, giant white fluffy head.
Oh, my God. Do you have to zip the doors open?
Yeah. I can't imagine there were many of these. I can't imagine this lasted a long time. There you go.
Oh my
click that
God!
one.
Is
Oh, that's what they all look like now.
So
Nice
I mean,
patina.
you know,
at least retrimming the inside wouldn't be too hard.
right?
Give me a couple pairs of Wranglers.
Hold on, no, I can't go out this week. I gotta wash my seats.
I gotta wash my
Is that-
blue
is
my
that-
blue jeans.
Is that raw denim?
Look at that,
Oh my God! I have
Get the hell out.
pockets.
That's not real.
dude. It said that
There are pockets.
inside was Levi's branded cloth, complete with buttons and zippers.
Yeah, with jean pockets?
Yes, the whole thing would tear.
Get
on
out of here.
denim.
That's real?
yes.
That's like a butt pocket.
That's the butt of the jeans,
Yep.
right on the back of the seats.
Those are cheeks. And that's the butt.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And some asshole sat right in between.
Oh, look at that. Big power plant. Wrong color. Definitely not the same car.
Yeah, that's a different AMC Gremlin.
That's a Gremlin edition.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the pockets in the doors.
Oh my God!
Get out of here. Really?
Yeah, Levi's edition, baby. Levi's was doing it
Wow.
big.
You know what? I'm not even mad at this one.
This thing paved the way for the 511s today.
Wow. That's truly a wild thing. Look how that whole thing's held on by like just that random bracket.
Couple
Yeah, that's like an
bolts.
aftermarket heater for sure. That definitely came as an OEM part in the car.
That's crazy.
Definitely crazy. I'm sure there's a hot coolant line running right into that thing.
Yeah, it's
right there.
Yeah.
ready,
Yeah,
to,
there you go. There it is, right
ready
there.
to be separated in case of accident.
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I didn't know they made a denim edition of the Gremlin, and I hope to someday.
And
own
if I'm
one.
going to be totally honest with you, that's not the only manufacturer that made a denim edition car.
Oh boy!
Jeep also made a Renegade Levi's edition. Not as cool, I would say.
Tim Carter's mentioned that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Get
The
fuck
top
out of
right
here.
photo.
It's got a denim top,
I don't know if it's a denim top, but
denim colored top.
oh, here we go. We got plenty of photos here. If we go to the interior, let's see what the interior's got to offer us.
Denim colored top. It doesn't look to be denim. Oh,
Yeah.
denim jeans, denim
Some
buttons.
buttons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some buttons. It didn't hit as hard.
It doesn't hit as hard, no, unless that is actual denim.
It's a bit more refined.
No, it looks a little bit more like plastic.
Yeah, it does.
The engine is also run on denim.
So
All
nowhere
right.
near as cool as the AMC.
Still cool though. Wow,
There it is.
that's a lot of different opinions on
Says
cars. We
sold.
can't believe they made.
Says sold, but didn't give me a price for that thing.
It's someone had to pay you to take it away.
Here, please, please, for the love of God, take this from us. We'll read some.
We had to quickly. We don't have to quickly. YouTube 2 things.
Yep,
Most
Yep.
important.
yep,
Revival.
yep.
New vlog. Big seat, big wing. Chris. Breakdown of his E46 time attack car. Little tracky.
Very nice
Uh,
to see it this weekend.
Very cool. Very loud.
Good guy, good family.
Yeah.
Good strong
Great
family.
jeans. Great jeans.
Great
strong,
jeans.
strong motorsport family.
Yeah.
Strong family.
That is a really cool video. I really appreciate that breakdown. I like these quick little like vlogs you're hitting out there
These
with
little
old cars.
These little one-on-ones.
Little one-hitters.
one-on-ones. Yeah. I thought that was really, really cool. I was a big fan of that. I think we can hammer out some more of those.
Just,
Big fan.
Yeah, keep plugging. Just keep plugging.
Yep. Keep plugging holes.
Yep.
It's like a sinking boat. But also, I know we all watched Rotiform's new little
Yes.
Alpine Volkswagen video.
Yep.
With Players J walking around like an oaf.
I just
in
saw
Georgia.
like the preview for it. I don't think I watched the whole thing.
It's definitely
I
worth
see
it.
it now.
It's,
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like a perfect little
Recap of the show with a lot
of humor.
creativity.
Yeah. Humor and
mixed
creativity
in.
thrown in there. That weird like little passo or whatever the fuck that little.
Yeah, I don't even know what is Mark II.
It's
I
not.
think it's in Mark
a Volkswagen?
II.
It's something else.
It's just this weird.
Someone called it a wannabe cabrio. I don't,
It's a kind
with an infinitely cooler interior.
yeah.
But
Kind of
yeah,
looks like a country at the same time, but yeah, there's so many. different
Rotiform
things.
bringing it hard, but that whole boot setup with the fake snow, this cool little video, super creative team over there. I
Yeah.
mean, I really enjoyed it. I don't know. The video was like 9.5 minutes long. The actual video is like 5.5, and the last 4 minutes don't skip out on because it's a bunch of funny bloopers.
Bloopers, right?
That make it definitely worth sticking around for. So check it out.
Check that out for sure.
Loading up right now, boys.
There you go.
Watch it on the drive home.
Like, comment, comment on,
I do that
and
all the time.
subscribe to everything.
Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, us.
Let's get into some questions.
Mash that like button.
LCS.
Hit it
Oh,
up.
Igor had something quick about a car they couldn't believe they made. It was an Aston Martin Toyota little thing.
Oh yeah.
This the Signet.
Yeah, the Signet. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Aston Martin Toyota IQ thing.
Yeah,
That was a weird car.
Talked about the thing because there was a bunch of them in Roma.
Oh, Roma.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there, and I couldn't believe what it is. And then someone schooled me on the fact that it was simply them just trying to offset whatever bullshit carbon emissions they need
production
to.
stuff, right?
Love
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah.
Should have been
Cool
seen more
car, though.
Gucci Gang 500s there. The Cinquecentos.
We had a handful of people reach out.
Let's hear them.
I don't know how many questions we got, but we did get a lot of suggestions on. Can't believe they made that. So,
Oh, I don't know. We polled the audience on that.
here we go. Jordan MX underscore 5.
Miata boys.
Jordan number 5.
He just writes, "How do you feel about your Facebook group becoming a hot dog enthusiast forum?"
Has it?
It's hilarious.
It's,
Perfect.
it's
awesome.
funny.
It's wonderful.
Love that.
A lot of hate from me telling them to throw them in the trash can.
No, a lot of people wondering what it would take for you to eat one.
Oh, I should check back in there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
happened to open an old computer that like Facebook was open on, and I saw it, and I was like, "Fuck these guys!
Get me
Throw
outta
them in the
here."
trash can." Yeah, I'll have to see what do we got going on here. I mean, we'll see. Our listener base doesn't have the pockets to support me eating a hot dog.
You guys to be deep.
Pudva,
Ladva.
Nismo Juke-R.
Nismo Juke-R. Yeah, that was a wild fucking car.
That's another one where
They didn't
like,
really make that many of them,
the
though.
Nismo
No.
like name just totally being like
No, that's got an R35 drivetrain.
Nismo Juke,
Nismo
That they make?
Juke-R.
right? But they made a Nismo,
Nismo
Juke
Juke sucks.
and made him a Nismo.
Juke-R?
What's
fuck.
their minivan? They made a Nismo version of that.
Oh, yeah. They just
Yeah.
Nismo everything. But the Juke-R was insane.
There was a
I think it
7-Up
was like-
Mustang.
I think it was Nissan
Yeah.
of the UK made it.
God, the website's blocked, of course. Because Pudva also wrote that there was a 7-Up Fox Body Mustang.
That's tight.
That's definitely tight.
Wow.
Super tight.
I
There's
don't
one right now for sale on eBay for $6,300.
sign me up.
Yeah, might have to grab that.
Is it convertible only?
I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm out. What do you also 7-Up? Kind of sucks.
Yeah, just like a
Make
not
7 up
good,
yours.
not good Sprite. JDM Blingin
JD and Blingin.
just writes, Hellcat anything, great yet
True.
ridiculous concept.
True.
Couldn't agree more.
I think Josh kind of laid that out for us.
We all know where that started.
John Stairs.
Italian John.
Shouts to Italian John.
Buongiorno.
Chevy SSR. I know they are weird, but concept to reality, it's crazy that they actually made it. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I can't believe they made that.
Weird
truthfully.
car. I gotta
But
get
what's worse is I can't believe anybody bought them. Kevin
Stranger part.
401,
Cam 401.
BMW Isetta, aka Steve Urkel car.
Yeah, I said it's sick.
Kevin 401, WYR.
You can't drive it on the highway in Rhode Island, though. Remember that.
Right.
Well, I
right.
can't drive a K truck.
Yeah.
You're driving a Zeta, no problem.
What is WYR?
Would you rather?
Oh, okay. Would you rather? Never eat a hot meal again, or never have a cold drink again.
No, I would rather never eat a hot meal again.
Yeah, because cold drinks,
Yeah, I
So-
just go warm meal.
like you
cold
just
drink.
everything warm just wouldn't work.
Yeah, I mean, I would just,
But like you could eat cold food.
yeah, I would eat cold food, but like think about all the stuff that I eat now that's already cold.
Right.
Be all right.
Yeah, got a pretty good cold selection out there.
Yeah.
Matt Rando
I ran
just rides Walter's car from Breaking Bad, also known as the
the Pontiac,
Pontiac
Aztec.
Aztec.
Yeah.
Pudva again, 1985 Chevy truck outdoorsman package came with a Winchester rifle and more,
I love that. I love that. Is it a lever gun?
most likely. The Brian Buckley just writes Reliant Robin. Why? Also, 2002, 2005 Thunderbird. Fucking why?
They just give those away. I
Yeah.
remember you buy Ford anything, they give you a Thunderbird.
Brian Buckley also writes Chevy SSR. Who the fuck were these intended for aside from Florida retirees?
That's it. That's the
Another
whole
one.
market.
Matt Colfer, not really sure what Chevy was thinking with the SSR. LOL.
Wow, SSR
That's
really.
SSR.
catching the hatred.
3-box design.
$3 is
Volvo 262C Bertone Coupe. Window sill down was Volvo. Sill to roof was Bertone. Bizarre. Maybe we'll have to look that one up.
You have to put eyes on that.
Jack me off. Fiat Multiplia. It looks like a fishbowl. Someone hate
It's such a
fuck.
terrible car. Someone hate fucked.
Storm and Norman, the prototype
Norman.
W12 GTI.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
didn't actually make. Well, they made
that
one.
they made that
And
one.
they can drive it once a year, I think.
Jack me off again.
Didn't Jeremy Clarkson call it undrivable?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he said it was not. Yeah. Jack me off again. Also, Aston Martin Waganda. I've never had an Aston make me flaccid until I saw that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jojo _ Mark 2. BMW Isetta 300 and Peel 350. Oh, the Peel 350 isn't that like the suit one? I can't remember.
I have no idea. I know the Peel P50.
Terry in the chat room. My father's '88 Chevy pickup came with a chainsaw.
That's when men were men.
That's when men were men.
Jojo _ Mark 2 again. What is better? Hair done up John Stairs or Italian John with fedora? Italian
Italian
Italian John.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, Italian John.
That's what peak male performance looks like.
Italian John is a vibe.
Yeah.
He's just a walking vacation.
Italian John's unbelievable.
Grape Whistle.
Grape whistle.
What was your favorite car from Pimp My Ride? I don't know.
I like the car where they put the TV under the car so you could watch the TV while wrenching on your car.
I never
Yeah.
really watched Pimp My Ride.
Oh,
if I to be
man.
totally honest with you, I never really watched Pimp My Ride.
That's how I found out about all Will.i.am's cars.
I always knew it existed, but I never really had any interest in watching it. And then, like later on, you'd see them like pictures of them floating on the internet. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it always circled back to Pimp My Ride.
Oh, yeah, it was a great show.
Details by Doug.
Details by Doug.
Ford Probe, Pinto / AMC Gremlin, and Pontiac Aztec.
Ford Probe, great car.
Ford Probes used to be.
Pinto, we all know,
Yep.
Yep.
didn't go great.
Hit
Nope.
us with
AMC
together.
Gremlin, I'm with him though.
FRS _ 3005 just writes Aztec,
FRS.
Chevy SSR, PT Cruiser, Vector Wedge.
PT Cruiser is the standout of that group.
PT Cruiser, let me see. PT Cruiser.
They made the 2.4 turbo.
They did.
Yep.
PT Cruiser, right? Inside, just virtually entirely plastic.
Yeah,
Whole
terrible
thing was
car.
plastic, right?
Yep.
But there was so much room inside of that thing.
Lots of room in the PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
It was a in between like a hatch and like a CUV.
Right.
It like wasn't quite a CUV because it wasn't quite tall enough. And it was a little bit bigger than a hatch. I mean, you could throw whatever the fuck you want in
You
there.
trying to
Very-
get handsy with the old lady? That's the car you want.
Yeah.
Very utilitarian.
Yeah.
Yep.
860 go. Impreza Casablanca. We could all agree hot dogs have run their course. Let's see. I think this is QD1 ATY.
QD1 ATY.
Audi A3 S3 RS3 Saloon. Audi RS3 Saloon. BMW 4 Series Saloon. All BMW's Grand Coupe VW Touareg.
You can't believe they made them? I made it because I can.
Different
lot,
assignment.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Justice Beaver 69.
Justice Beaver.
My mind immediately goes to Demon. Dodge is wild.
Dodge is wild.
Dodge
Wow.
is definitely wild. They're out of pocket.
They're definitely out of pocket. Might be out on the lamb pretty soon.
Yeah, Dodge's out of pocket.
Justice Beaver 69 also writes, my last night at this job, boys. Thanks for getting me through it for all these years. Hey, shouts to you.
Oh,
buddy.
man. Glad to help.
Yeah.
I've told him countless times, fuck it. Move across the country. We'll welcome you here.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'd love to have you out here.
Ape shall not ape.
Ape shall not
Not a car, but the Can-Am 3-wheelers you can take your motorcycle test on. Oh,
Oh,
there's
really? That's
Wait.
terrible. Snowmobiles?
So you can take a motorcycle test in a car.
No,
three-wheel
Can-Am
car.
3 wheels that's with
The one you sit on, but it's got 2 fronts and 1 rear.
Yeah. Not the Polaris 3-wheeler.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Can-Am one that's a motorcycle one for people without legs.
like next door?
No. It's fat old guys drive them.
Dare I say it's the rollerblading of motorcycles?
It's a snowmobile, but it's wheels instead of skis on the front.
Okay.
Ape shall not ape. See also the Polaris slingshot, etc.
Yeah, we see them all the time,
yeah, we
unfortunately.
do. Sigma Woodcraft.
Sigma.
GMC Envoy XUV definitely
I
needs to
love
be
that.
on the list.
The XUV is the one that you can stay. If you're a guy that buys refrigerators a lot, you can just stand them up straight in the back.
What is an Envoy?
XUV. It had like
XUV.
the roof that comes.
Envoy XUV.
I think it is.
Envoy XUV. A lot of glass.
Yeah. So that back glass came off. It like turned into a half pickup truck.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So say
This
you're
is like the evolution of the Avalanche.
yeah.
matter of
Except
fact,
you can
is
make
this-
you just throw a refrigerator standing up in
In
it.
this first image here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. I'd have to switch
I was
it.
in
Never
the
mind.
first image. There's a photo of like
A grandfather clock in the
yeah,
back.
standing up.
Yeah, if you're a guy, what if you're a guy that sells and repairs grandfather clocks? How
You
are you
know-
gonna move it
Right,
around?
right.
Honestly, it's a good idea. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Useful.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a good idea. What's the deal?
No
with
one
these?
else thought so.
2005. Let's see. What can we do? Can one of these for sale? Car Gurus. What do you got for me?
Find me one.
Let's see. TD's, MFG.
Jeez.
What do you think is the most underrated enthusiast car?
Underrated enthusiast car? I don't know.
For their price, RX-8. Good luck.
Underrated?
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because like everything's
It's so variable.
Everything's so saturated right now. We're kind of everyone's got their hands on something. I
Yeah.
don't know if there's anything that's really out there not getting touched.
There's nothing good, fast, and cheap.
RX-8. Good, fast, and cheap.
Like I
Not
said,
fast.
there's nothing good, fast, and cheap.
Not
Chassis, great. It's fast enough.
It's definitely cheap for sure. It's definitely cheap. Chassis is great.
Well, cheap to get your foot in the door.
Oh, yeah, not cheap
Yeah.
once you try to drive it.
Yeah.
Purchase price is cheap.
Right. It's, let's see.
Great Le Mans car.
Downey Dirty Racing.
Downey Dirty Racing.
He
Good
just
luck
writes,
going to
I'm
Ohio.
at Southern Ohio Forest Rally. Should I ask Kenny from the block when he plans on bidding it?
Yeah,
Yes,
please do.
sure. Also, wish me luck. Hey, good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good luck.
Keep
buddy.
it keep it roof side up.
Keep it
Yeah.
pinned.
Love it down.
Dexter VW, more common
Dexter.
early
Also
M3.
at the same race.
More common early M3 on the road. I've seen 3 E30s, not counting J and C, 036s this year.
I
Really?
don't know. J and C just seen you,
Yeah.
and he's seen them on the road. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's cool to see them out there.
I see 36s out there.
I don't. Now that I think about it, I don't see very many.
It's a real jalopy
M's.
that I see buzzing around, in an E36M, but
I seen
that's
a
really about it.
pristine, dare I say, pure example of like a white 325i convertible.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, look at this fucking thing. Like, and you could tell this guy bought it.
I
brand
think
new.
Dexter's thinking about selling his E36 M3. He's trying to hype the market up.
Yeah.
You know? I appreciate that.
That's fault.
Great car.
Let's see. Let's keep this moving here.
Keep it
We'll-
moving.
We'll go around. Whole broken hooligan
Whole broken hooligan.
Chevy HHR SS. He just writes why.
Terrible car.
Yeah. West Beach Willie ever dance with the devil in the
Beach.
pale moonlight? Only on a Saturday night.
Okay, buddy.
All right.
You know where that's from?
No.
The original Batman movie.
Oh.
Is it really?
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Have you ever danced with the devil? What does he say? Yeah, on a Saturday night, something like that.
Wow.
Jack Nicholson.
That's a reference.
Yeah, he's out there. Love that guy. Let's see. S. Dobbins photo.
S. Dobbins.
Do you think there's a decent used market for a Rocket Bunny Mark 7 GTI?
Something tells me it's a keeper for life.
Yeah, that's going to be yours forever,
You
buddy.
got to find the right person. It's
Yeah.
a niche
There
market.
definitely is, for sure. Don't get me wrong, there definitely is.
Yeah.
But that's your car.
There's an ass for every seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe find someone for that.
Yeah, I
that's
kinda
very
don't want
superstitious.
Maybe I want the seats.
I'll take the seats.
Yeah, let's get those seats out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dobbin's car. Like it'd be weird seeing it.
That's a
elsewhere.
one-off.
Yeah.
Some idiot's gonna buy that thing. It's gonna be perfect. Sell it. You probably get a ton of money for it.
I think if he stepped up to the plate
Yep.
and really committed to in and out of the park
Yep.
with selling the vehicle, he could definitely find a seller for it.
He should
A
find someone
buyer.
to slide in the home plate on that
Yeah,
thing.
slide it to home plate.
I mean, he should probably just keep it here as his East Coast car.
That's true.
We get room.
That's true. East Coast car, considering he comes here
Never.
once every 4 years.
Yeah. So just keep it here. It's his East Coast car. Save a
Let's
lot of
see.
money on rentals.
Yeah.
Grape whistle.
Grape whistle.
How are people legally able to drive R34s when they are illegal?
Well, they're not.
Yeah.
State legal. There are a couple R34s that are Motorex cars. I think there's a dozen or 20 of them.
There's
But
definitely a lot less than you
they
see
were
out on
like
the
those
road.
were selling for $100,000+ like 10 years ago. So
Yeah.
But there are definitely a lot of them. I don't know where he's located.
I can't remember where
What
it
do
is.
you, where
Who
is
is
it?
it?
It's Grape whistle.
Oh, I don't know.
In the
actually.
Midwest or something?
I can't remember.
PNW. Nonetheless, there are a lot of state title cars, state legal, or whatever the fuck they call them. There's a lot of stuff that's just not legal that people drive around and they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Depending on where the plates are from, it's
Yeah.
a lot easier some other places. And as long as you don't get in an accident
Or
with normal insurance, I think you probably get away with it collector's insurance.
or the place that you got it from doesn't fudge titles.
Everything. Yeah, if you got Maxima VINs, you
Yeah.
might be in trouble.
Let's see. Last couple here. Zucchini King.
Zucchini King.
First gen Viper. Insane concept. Can't believe they actually made it.
That's true. Those
Hey, they
things
just
fuck.
Pieced together a bunch of stuff and made it happen.
With that big Dodge Ram shifter.
Yeah. That's because they're all hopped up on Monster Energy.
The best thing is they
Well, maybe a little
don't. They
before,
just they
but-
don't have door handles. Who does that?
You
Dodge.
You don't
Dodge.
need them. I don't need them. Against the pack, the jet powered car, and the one that ran on anything. Hell yeah. Mark IV Cap'n.
Mark
The
IV
V10, Audi S6, and S8. Those are pretty wild.
Yeah, those are cool.
Let's see. Last but certainly not least, ELJ Photography RI. The
ELJ.
Chrysler ME412 6-liter Mercedes engine they were embarrassed of. I remember that ME412, that
Shouts to ELJ.
wild
He
looking
took a
thing.
photo
Kids a monster.
of me last summer
Mhm.
in the shop, sorting out the wiring, getting
Oh.
near to the finish line.
Yep.
And he printed it and gave it to me this past weekend.
Oh, yes. I
And
remember
I can't wait
seeing
to frame it and hang it up because it's
Cool
definitely a nice little
Put it up in your boudoir.
time of life to remember.
that. Memoir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Shouts to him. Really appreciate that.
I think that's going to do it
Yeah.
That's
this
it.
week.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
We should be back next week. We'll have a nice Larry Bird in the chair again.
Hopefully Larry Bird will be
we actually-
residing in his new house.
We might even be back.
We might
Sooner
have,
than that.
we might have a very special
Before you
edition
know it.
coming up in a couple days.
Right. Keep your finger on the pulse.
Yeah, keep your alerts on.
Yep.
We might have something real special.
On the tubes,
It's going to be a real shit show.
on the Instagrams.
I think it's going to be a real good time.
It's going to be a great time.
We'll put things out.
I
But
look
for
forward
now,
to no structure.
for now, right, free for all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
As always, you can like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. We have some more content going up there every couple days or weeks or so, whenever we can. Also, check out some of the other shows brought to you by Revival Motoring, Talking Motorcycles, Topics Under the Stairs, the Circle Jerks podcast. Visit our website for more info and advertising opportunities. And there is kind of a Circle Jerks thing happening this weekend as well. But I don't necessarily want to say it until I know for sure that it happened.
Okay.
But just watch if you're into this stuff, watch the truck race for NASCAR this weekend.
I love it.
Should be pretty cool.
Truck.
So
Unless Dan's driving, I don't care.
in a way,
The Circle
Okay.
Church posted about it
did they?
I haven't seen
Oh, okay.
on their Instagram. Don't you guys follow these fucking guys?
I try not to pay attention.
That's my guy.
it.
If they did post about it, I don't want to be preemptive until it's actually on there. Just because
They posted about it on
Yeah,
their
I know.
Instagram.
I know, but I haven't seen the truck yet.
All right, fair enough.
So I want to make sure. There's potential for the team to put
Those guys
put
be
the whole team on the
represented.
back.
Yeah.
and represent Revival Motoring during a race. So hopefully, if that does come true, we'll have some photos, stuff like that, and you can help those boys figure out how to make that happen, monetarily, because they did make a commitment to do so. So more on that info, more of us sooner than you think, and we'll be back next week as well, along with Larry Bird. Shoot the 3, shoot the J, shoot
At the buzzer.
See you next week.
Listen to us live Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes.
Maybe even Friday.
Friday,
See ya.
6:37.
See you then. Later.